Hello humans, it's me, Fuzz, yes. And we're going to be playing some Pokemon with my younger brother. You see, there's an Eevee event up, and while I think it to be rather goofy, honestly, we will crush this Eevee.
Into dust.
I've just realized that my small TV is actually off angle, but I don't know how well I can fix that right now. From all my messing around trying to solve the problems earlier that I was having. Oh well, that's just too bad. But after dealing with this Eevee, perhaps me and my younger brother will battle a bit. Yes, assuming he's still up for it by then. Our older brother has finally played through the game. Well, the majority of it. He hasn't done the DLC because he doesn't have the DLC yet, but he will sooner or later. Yes, so we'll be able to battle him a good lot. I did come into the game to move some of my Pokemon around, but I did also want to battle him. Didn't get to really record that though. He hasn't seen these though. Not yet. Looking at them now, I'm like, they actually look quite menacing like that. Especially if you look them in the eyes. Yeah, they look a good lot more menacing than their original forms to me. Well, until you look down, then they start looking a little silly some ways. Specifically the diagonal looks a little bit like goofy. It's like, wait a minute.
Seeing him from the back actually reveals some very interesting blue spikes he's got.
Yeah, I noticed them actually when you were
Yeah,
using
I was
them.
like, whoa. It's like I see him from a different angle.
Yeah.
Seeing things that I pretty much never noticed.
Alright, let's tackle this Eevee. I would say let's join a union circle first.
Okay. I suppose you'll be the ringmaster of it.
Yeah. Realistically, it would have made more sense if you started it, because I can just see your screen from here.
Ah, okay. But you've already done it.
I feel like I've just done something stupid. Oh, okay. No,
Yeah,
that's fine.
I
thought I actually, like, finalized it just now, and then, like, went in without you.
I doubt you can do that.
It says set out together, I could just click it, so I don't know what would happen if I did. 1, 3, 1, 7. Went from being weirdly cold down here to, after a bit, the fireplace did its trick, and now it's not weirdly cold down here. Nope, it doesn't look like it can connect, car, even in the same room.
Well, sometimes it can. It's just having issues, you know. Network waves or whatever. Hold on, just one.
Oh no, I feel like my Switch is getting rather old. I held it up.
Mine is also pretty.
I held it up, like, to look at something, like some data in it. I wasn't really just holding it up specifically, I was just using it.
It says something similar. 1317, right?
Yeah, 1317.
No group was found. What do you mean?
What?
I'm right here.
Okay, you make a group. I'll join you.
Now I'm searching for a group. 8989.
Huh. 8989. Rightio. What version of the game are you playing? I'm just gonna have to check that myself. I'm gonna pause. Okay then. I'm just gonna check. The event that I should have still is the Typhlosion one. I think I can get rid of it.
I have the Eevee one.
Yeah, I don't think this should be a problem, but just in case it's influencing it somehow.
Oh,
do you want
Hmm?
do you want to run the Typhlosion event? No, I'm just kidding. That's gonna be really annoying.
I can't remember how we beat it last time.
I don't.
But as far as I remember, it gave
recall
us a
exactly
bit more
either.
trouble than it was worth.
Well, apparently the Eevee event that Xer's been doing quite a lot.
For to grind.
He's got like 2 ability patches from doing the first one. Like doing it the first time, he got like 2 ability patches.
We're definitely going to do it at least once.
So I'm gonna just update my stuff.
Yeah.
just in case that's what's stopping me.
Yep. Funny enough, it tends to update it if you just connect to the internet. Kind of weird how they.
It's actually really annoying,
Yeah,
but it kind of
is
makes
kinda
it makes
annoying,
sense.
but it's weird how they have the update news and whatnot whatsoever when it works like that. So me make Union Circle or you?
You.
Okay.
I guess.
Gonna
Just
put my
trying to
system
figure out how to. Oh,
really
there it is.
close.
Yeah. Yeah, do that. What's the code?
4958. 4958. There you go.
That was like near instantly.
I'm like right next to you or something.
There might be a reason as to why this event might cause a problem, Car. There's those wild Eevee groups, and it might be kind of weird for your game to have them and me not
I have
to.
the wild Eevee groups going.
Yeah, your Switch looks like off center to me.
It says it's in.
That's not the point.
You mean like
Is it off center actually?
Maybe slightly, like really slightly.
Not the stand. You're grabbing the whole stand. Like that's gonna make a
Daniel,
difference. The Switch looks.
It wouldn't show up on here if it wasn't.
The Car.
I'm pretty sure it's in.
Like with every attempt to get more information, it was like you tried to deflect it. Like I can't be bothered to actually look if it really is off center at all, or if it looks off center. It's like you were trying to avoid that information.
I was certain that you couldn't have meant the off center that would mean that
Oh look,
it
there's.
wouldn't show up.
Oh look, there's the annoying crystal. It's down there. Let's go. There's one on my map anyway. This way.
I'm coming, even though I don't follow you.
Now, based on the issues and struggles and wins that he was having, it sounded like it was easy and there shouldn't be a problem at all. But they were having problems, and as well as it was going well.
Well, it's because sometimes Iron Hands come in and
Yeah.
mess the day up.
So I'm gonna show those Iron Hands how you use an Iron Hands.
Just don't buff yourself.
I can. It won't have to be the weird way that they were doing. I'm just looking if there's any better ways to go about this. Because, let's see, a fighting Pokemon that doesn't need to buff themselves at all to fight and win. I don't know if I have one like that.
Do a strong Drain Punch. Oh, I need to give myself that amulet. Otherwise, my attack is going to go through the floor.
I wish that amulet, like the clear amulet, prevented them from nerfing you. I think it would have made sense. Same with the ability patch, I mean. Like them, like, removing your buffs.
Ah.
Like, if it worked, you know?
Oh, you mean the clear amulet prevent people from just, well, that thing is to nullify any kind of cheese you're doing. That's why having an item should cover for that specifically. There's also an ability shield. There's also an ability shield. These two items, cars, seem a little bit too broad. I've never made use of the ability shield myself yet. Yeah,
Have you?
I've never done so either, but I believe those kind of things there are to give people more options in case somebody comes out with a really deadly strategy. Oh, I think it might have been
Just
for that one
tweaking
dude.
the mic a bit.
I saw one video talking about wait, it didn't show up the thing.
I haven't gone into it yet. I'm looking at my Pokemon.
Yeah, there's this one dude who had this crazy double battle strategy where he made the opponent have Simplify as their ability. Means all their moves are normal. Then they switched to ghost types. And now they can't leave because they got Shadow Tag. And now you're stuck using normal moves and ghost types. And then they just kill you. So the ability shield would prevent that because they couldn't stick Simplified on you.
Yeah,
the ability shield.
But like that's like it's a very particular peculiar thing.
Part of the point is to give people more options. So like there's always counterplay in a sense. There's always a way to counter it.
Like let me put it this way.
If you if you can find a good setup to put it in.
I want to say it's almost like the wide lens. If you give that to a Pokemon with moves that all have 100% accuracy, it's like it almost feels like it would have no purpose. It does have a purpose, and that's preventing you from missing someone who had a better evasiveness.
-10.
Yeah.
Like an accuracy thing.
It's like it would work as an extra insurance. It's just not something I'd ever typically do.
Yeah.
Oh, I have someone very good for this.
It isn't impossible, right?
Okay, so I guess I won't use their Hands. I have someone like very good for this.
Alrighty.
But I'm looking at their moves and I'm confused because their moves look like they've been warped once again. I don't remember doing that to them. I kind of wanted to use the Iron Hands, but it doesn't really matter too much. I could have also used my Great Tusk, which is also a body press champion.
One time I went up against a, what is it? I would assume it was adaptability, Crawdon. Normal terrestrialization, and he used Giga Impact. It did so much damage to my Crawdon. It did like half his health.
It was a normal terrestrialization Giga Impact what?
Crawdons. I think he probably had adaptability.
A Crawdons? Interesting.
I think
oh, that
I think
would have been so bad. Yeah, that would have been
because-
so vicious.
And that's pretty interesting because adaptability straight
Yes.
up ups the damage of your terror.
This is something...
As if it was your normal.
Yeah.
No, that would be even better. It'd be better than having normal stab.
It was something that I considered a
That's
wallback.
even worse because then you stab, terror stab, adaptability terror stab, kill something.
Yes.
Oh no, I have a feeling that's exactly what this Eevee was. The whole point of this Eevee was.
Oh shoot, that's true. If
Because
it's able to hit us,
adaptability-
it might actually do a lot.
According to Exhibit, it has takedown.
Immediately switches to a ghost terror type. I'm not even gonna align with its terror type. I don't need to.
Yeah, ghost takedown.
I'll just be immune to what, like, the only attack it might have.
What is it? What do you call it? Annihilate is pretty good for that, actually. Fighting ghost type. Can't get hit by the ghost moves. I mean, fighting.
Yeah, but
get hit by
can't
the-
use Rage Fist though.
Oh, you're right. Can't. I didn't even think of that. Can he learn the move that lets you do that? I don't know if he can. I don't recall him ever being able.
Why can this Pokemon learn Light Screen, but not the one I want? I'll give it energy, focus energy, because that seems reasonable, and then I'll give it a Shell Bell so it can keep healing itself. And we just go Thunderous Kick to town with it. It's the wrong thing to click on, but
Yeah, I don't
or
recall being able
select.
to learn.
so what are you gonna do to it? You're just gonna
I'm just right on murder it basically.
radio. I'm
With
gonna
Care Amulet so
I'm
that you
yeah.
can't charm me.
I'm going to make that more extreme for you by lowering its defense every time I kick it in the face.
Ooh,
Thunderous Kick.
nice. Not a bad idea.
So if we lose, we should both scream together.
Perhaps, yeah.
I see no real reason to do this.
It'll be kind of funny.
It's just that I'm thinking it's going to be really ridiculous if we somehow lose to this.
It would be very ridiculous.
With a strategy that sounds this sound currently. Where are my Shell Bells?
What is it? If Xavier said it's easy and it's not as easy as it made it sound
That's like Xavier. He does that though.
I know he does that, but if that's the case, I'm almost straight up going to assume, oh, he probably used a ghost save for this.
No, Xavier, I don't know what he used. I don't remember.
What is it? If that's the case, he almost certainly used a ghost
He had
save to evade
allies.
the takedown.
He had allies,
Yeah,
and that
but
was the
What
problem.
I mean is that he wouldn't have said it was easy if he was getting killed left and right.
He was saying that.
You know what I mean?
Well, I described it as it was going well for him, and it was also not going well for him because he was having allies, like people online. He had people online join him, and they weren't doing very good apparently.
Yeah, exactly. If they weren't the ones doing very good, then that means Xavier wasn't losing the slack. Which means that he wasn't getting murdered.
Nah,
Which means
hit directly, yeah.
Which means either takedown had no effect, or it just didn't matter.
He could just use Drain Punch, Connor, which is what he was saying
Yeah.
whenever I would talk about
Yeah, but it means
strategy.
that it doesn't matter. Oh yeah, this is one of the moves that also terrestrializes his first thing.
Yeah.
Just like
Wait, what do you mean Terror Sliding?
I mean, Terror Shield, just like at the very beginning. Because, you know,
Yeah.
it's an unevolved Pokemon that probably could get
Look
one
at
shot.
the Dunsparce on our team. That's not normal.
Yeah, they don't really. That doesn't have
I
it. Oh, wait, no, it doesn't have. Xavier told me that it didn't have adaptability. It has
What?
The Shudder one. The one that makes it shudder.
Wait, then
that one,
why? Then this shouldn't be hard at all.
Yeah, it shouldn't be that
So
bad.
the first turn, I'm actually gonna focus energy. I don't think it can remove that from me. Like, so if you want to buff yourself like permanently through one of these fights, that's one way to go. Oh, until you get mugged. If you get mugged, it's gone. Oh, that actually hurt quite a bit. But it took recoil damage, like a clown. It's already purged itself once.
Comes the devil, right? Okay, that's not
He said he had a Koraidon on his team that was getting mugged.
if this thing uses blow up, imagine. But soon as I begin terrestrializing Green Buck, I don't think I'll be a problem.
I'm gonna be in danger.
I understand,
like,
because they
fairly
probably didn't have a
quickly.
clear inlet.
Yeah, I'll be in danger fairly quickly. It's already taken our Terra energy for some reason.
I should have enough terrestrial.
But I'm lowering its defense, so it should start really feeling the pain sooner or later, whether I die or not, you know?
See, it would be bad if it got a quick leg. I'll just start breathing.
Why do I feel like it just got a free... I think that was a free double edge it just got on me. Did you just heal?
Yeah, because, I'm not terrestrialized and I just healed all the way. So, this thing can't. No.
I have not healed all the way. I looked like I didn't heal at all. And on your screen, I'm dead.
I drained.
Oh.
And I healed all the way.
Is it still got the defense down? You check?
Yeah.
Alright, have at it.
Let's
I
see how
died.
much damage this collision course does. Super effective. Move that deals more damage is super effective. Tabs, stab Terra. I think the sun is still out. Defense down. Terra move against Terra shield. Oh boy.
It purified us just now on my screen.
Well, it means like,
And then it purified itself on my screen as well.
yeah, I beat it enough to.
Oh yeah, I saw that damage on your screen.
But yeah, he's not. I mean, like, I wouldn't be happy.
I'm just gonna resume the Thunderous Kick, like regardless, because it seems that
We're ahead.
I'm not able. I don't think I'm able to keep up with the Eevee.
We're ahead on time.
Not at least until I terrestrialize. I don't think I'll be able to keep up. Because my guy's not like abnormally strong by himself. I'm relying on a shell bell to
This is
heal.
my final collision course I can do. I'm just gonna
Okay, now I might be able to keep up.
I can see why some Parados get meant by this, because under right circumstances, this speed kills you in 14 frames.
Yeah, it looks like it purifies itself and us fairly often.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
That's why we all
itself
rely
too.
on buffing.
Yeah, unfortunately, itself quite a bit.
Yeah, that's not.
More than I was expecting.
Man, I just can't.
Okay, I'm healing now. I'm safe.
It cannot kill me with the dream punch.
I'm actually gonna use the focus energy again because I did get low. Oh, it's been paralyzed. By what? Body no, by body slam. Yeah.
No, the belly button.
Oh, perhaps. I think body slam is a fairly. Yeah, I feel body slam's a fairly good candidate too,
Yeah, the
though.
body slam works.
Somehow I died in that hit. I don't know how.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, it must got 2 turns on me because I just got smacked just now. I'm still alive on my screen, and then it used hyper voice, and then I died. Okay, that's how.
Still looks like we're ahead.
Yeah, you'll be able to kill it, I think.
Can't move because it's paralyzed. It looked like it might have been trying to do a second move. Yeah, I was going to do a second move. It might be just me, but it wasn't taking enough damage. No, it's probably just.
I have found that's what it feels like at times.
Lower my damage
yeah.
by 32%.
Thunderous Kick, I'm back for the 3rd time.
Now you can do that. Yeah, it's not bad at all with Paragon.
It was very good that I had you as an ally. I would have lost by myself for sure with this strategy.
I'm sure it brought out something like, what is it? What's your name? Annihilate you would be able to.
I doubt it.
Get all the way to Terra,
No,
and
because
then
my
you're
Terra is
free.
not a fighting type.
But you can't get hit by his takedown, so you survive.
Oh, it would just be a normal fighting.
Yeah, but terrestrializing increases the damage.
I know, but it's not
Against
gonna be
Terra.
all that. It's not gonna be all that great.
With focus energy, you might be able to do it. You can also include cross chop, which is really strong.
I don't. No, I don't have cross chop on him.
He can mine it.
Yeah, but that Connor 5 turns of cross chop will be.
8 turns.
No, because you don't. I mean, how many of those do you think I have? I've got a whole army to re-supplement with that. And you think I just have extra for like a whimsical? I'm gonna switch your moves and then ruin it in like 2 minutes afterwards.
Worth it to defeat the TV.
Really? Is it?
With 2 ability patches under your belt, maybe.
It only gave me 1.
Aw. maybe
I'm already looking at the rewards. It gave me an ability capsule though, as well. A lot of normal shards, health up, a lot of... It gave me like all the evolution stones near enough, I think. Yeah, I think it... Oh, it looks like it also gave you the same rewards as me, roughly.
It gives the dudes roughly the same rewards.
But sometimes we got different ones, I think.
No, but I mean like the main beats, like if you got an ability patch, I don't think I can get 2. I'm gonna get 1.
But even your special item you got was the same one. It was an ability capsule.
Yeah, I believe those things are the same for everybody. If you want, we can fight another one.
Yeah, I was actually thinking because of how easy that was. Why not?
We can fight mine. Fuzz caught an Eevee. I did too.
Everything's all its EVs are maxed. Its moves are terrible. It has anticipation, which is just garbage.
If it, Daniel, if though, just imagine if they gave it adaptability.
That would have actually been a good choice, you know, unlike this.
Given the fact that he could almost, he could like kill me in 4 turns if it worked out well enough, though. He would be able to kill you in like 2 turns, a Koraidon. If he had adaptability.
So my Zapdos wasn't like, my Zapdos wasn't really designed tank-like. My second one I was gonna train was gonna be a little bit more tankish, actually. This one was just straight sweeper. This one was straight sweeper for the most part, for its just design. And it's got above 200 defense and above 300 health. That's pretty good for a sweeper to have that kind of defense stats just without even trying. That's very good. But it still was able to kill me in like
the thing that Eevee's
3 hits.
Is that it should have an
everything.
Evolution. Like an evolution
I don't.
for its normal
I
form?
think it should not.
Yeah, I think it should.
I don't think so.
To make it be like, oh yeah, the normal form has got its form too. Oh.
I think they were trying to exemplify how normal types are usually not what you want.
I think more specific. Daniel, do you see how many times they try to act like the normal form is something special?
It is, though.
Like, let's go, Eevee.
No, Eevee. No. Why would you? No. Why'd you say Eevee? Why Eevee? Eevee is like the worst one always. No.
Those are all times when. Oh.
Why would you have said Eevee specifically?
Because Eevee.
Eevee's terrible.
Well, there's a reason why I'm saying they should have a normal evolution for Eevee. To be like, yes, this is the final line of this normal.
Connor, its whole point is that it's like an evolving Pokemon. That's like its point.
Yeah.
If you take that away from it by making it a better one of itself, quite literally, near enough.
Specializing in the normal type.
Dunsparce or Dunsparce? You mean better Dunsparce? Like that's it? Pokeportal.
Oh, I
Union
thought you were
Circle.
going to wait on the thing to see.
Well, I didn't see it, so
I was
Terror
just going to do it again.
So I'll do what you were saying, huh?
What, use the Annihilate?
Yeah.
Either terrestrialization should work out anyway.
This isn't...
Terrestrialization, he can't use takedown. Fighting terrestrialization...
Connor, I don't have either of those.
Whoa, oh no, you're right. Forgot. I completely forgot that you done that.
So let's go.
Okay.
By the way, the Drain Punch should be enough for me to survive if it's doing anywhere near good enough damage anyway. So let's see about that, huh?
The weird thing is, my Koraidon could do enough damage without terrestrializing to heal all of his HP back. So I feel like your dude should have
Connor,
at least
Koraidon, how much attack bar has it got?
It's got a lot.
Yeah, my Annihilate, you might think it's really strong. It's got 300 attack.
Daniel, that's before it terrestrializes. It's receiving a big, It's receiving a big debuff because it's hitting a Terra Shield with a normal attack. If you terrestrialize in Drain Punch, you should hopefully should be able to do enough to kill yourself.
You seem to think that I'll be able to get there.
It can't take that.
Okay.
It's gonna just use light, which
It's not super effective on me, actually.
That's actually, you're right. No, but you're right. It isn't. It can't super effective you, and it can't hit you with stab Terra. So basically, you're in the clear.
Okay, we'll see.
I think.
What I'm curious about is if I'll be able to do enough damage in general. Like, if I'm able to just simply survive, whoop-de-doo. But if I can't kill it like this, that's what'll bug me. Like, if I can't do enough for me to deem myself able to kill it, that's where I'll be trouble. Given what my stats are, I've done almost the most I can to make myself be able to do damage. And that is, I'm holding a life orb. A focus band wouldn't have done because I wouldn't have been able to use the focus energy. So, yeah. Well, I'm alive for now, but... And I look like I'm doing okay damage, but we're only keeping up because of you, so far. Did my stats just get lower?
Yeah, because you charged the charm, which ups your stats. So for the time being, your stats will be up. Oh wait, no it won't. It directly counted. That's another reason why Annihilate is fine. Because it directly counted.
It would have been interesting if it went for every stat down, it goes up.
My two states. No.
No, if it uses the ability nullification wave, and then
it could.
Yeah, it could be a cheater, right? Then, but my critical hits will cover me for those moments, you know. Can I Terror Slice here? I should be able to. I'm like one turn behind you, I think. There we go. All right, Car, it's time for me to start taking the full damage from this guy. He'll take my full damage, and I'll take his full damage. A sort of not really fair trade. It still used bite, but that's because it just stuck with its turn. It didn't like try to cheat me.
I just gotta hope not only do I have enough drain punches for this, but I also hope that.
Yeah, speaking of that, I'm gonna run out in like 4 turns. So I don't think this is gonna work. Oh wow, that did like that did a lot of damage.
I gotta hope that
That's
go all out.
How much did that do? I can't check like my own stats right now. I'm trying to remember exactly how high my stats are. Connor, that looked like it did quite a bit of damage to me when it got hit. Like almost as much as it did to my bird, and my bird should have less survivability stats. At least I think it would. I didn't see how much I healed. Well, it's making progress on my health bar, it looks like. Let's go with the next hit. Actually, is my stats void right now? No. So I'm fine. You made us go all out, it looks like, so...
Yeah, I did, because I gotta try and...
Yeah. I got a critical hit. That looks like not great damage, but it was okay. I healed almost all the way, so nice. Okay, so now I'm... If I keep getting critical hits, then I'll be able to fight back, it looks like, against its damage. That's what it looks like to me. But if I messes up even one turn card, I might die. By the way, I have 2 drain punches left. Oh, we didn't do that before, though, I think. I think. Why? I may have done it, you're right. That's so weird. It's so weird. I think I saw information that said it doesn't ruin it, though. Or where I saw such information, though, so I guess not, you know? Well, it almost killed me, just like how it did the other time, where it attacked me and then it used, like, the clown wave. Considering it's coming from an Eevee, that's what it feels like. That attack looked like it did nothing. It was a critical hit, too.
Yeah, I did not account for the fact that you didn't have neither fight or just,
So it's gonna kill me in the next turn, is what I think. If not, okay, it didn't kill me this turn. Oh wait, no, it'll kill me this turn for sure. If I don't kill myself, that is.
I don't know if I have enough
I mean, I've got 5 turns more that I can attack, and I'm dead. It's time for me to start using my cheers, brother. Because I, like, officially can't help now, effectively. Like, regularly. All I've got, Car, is Lash Out. I can't use Rage Fist, so... The game is like paused for me. Okay, there we go. Go out, hit him. I'm a little surprised you're going with Drain Punch. What about your signature move?
It's gone.
Oh, it's already out.
I suppose when you mentioned this, the reason why I upped hate because I had to switch it here and there.
How's your health?
My health is doing very well.
Okay, so there's not really a point of me doing anything yet.
It looks like if I can do the same amount of damage I just did, we should do it. We should have this in
Can you check how much the attack buff I gave is? It's still there for you?
Well, boosted things.
It's still there?
It's there. 1 out of
Okay,
6.
then have at it. You should be able to knock it out in this hit, I think. Quick, lash out before it's over. Yeah, it looks like it's not gonna let me. Well, at least we won. I'm glad about that. Just a little weirded out, you know.
That was actually very close.
Only a little weirded out that I was like, well, I'm actually running out of my attack. That was not my first concern with
That's
this
what
idea.
happened with me too, actually. I just about to run out. But there we go. We beat another one. Sweet.
Yeah,
Loot.
we got some good loot. Very good loot. I have a lot of XP candies. My.
I probably have a lot now too. I haven't used them in so long.
Do I have anyone to use these 4 ability patches on?
Why would you just spend all your ability patches? Keep
I've
them
got
for
a
when
lot
you
of
need
Pokemon. What do you mean for when I need them?
them. When you want a Pokemon
this
to have
would.
its hidden ability.
Connor, this whole time I've had Pokemon I wanted to use it and give their hidden ability to.
Okay.
But off the top of my head, I'm gonna have to remember them because, like,
Yeah.
I'm not always thinking about those
Makes you
Pokemon
think of when I
specifically.
went to the eatery and I'm like, okay, there's a bunch of Pokemon I want to change their terrors. Gotta figure out which ones it was again. that I want.
Exactly.
Because I know there's a bunch of them that I want to switch their terrors to so and so, this and that, but couldn't remember exactly what. Alrighty. Well, I suppose it's time.
I mean, it could be. But are you sure about this?
Is your Eevee also a girl?
Yes. I think it would have to be.
It should be. That'd be kind of funny or something. They can just change gender. They probably said it in stone. Because why would they not?
So any of these Pokemon not have the ability I want them to have.
Wait, why are they doing Samurott? They've already done a Samurott.
Not the Hisuian one.
Oh, you're right. But still, it's like, what?
At this point, though, I am actually almost literally looking through my Pokemon, like, which one was it that I want to give a hidden ability to? Just abruptly, because I can't be bothered to, like, save it for something that might be more pressing.
Pretty sure I had a shiny
I think I'll save one
Yay.
for now.
I don't see
I-
it. Oh, well.
You don't need your hidden ability. You don't either. Nor do you. You've got the ability. You two have the I want. I don't need to do anything with any of you because you are already all set. Just like you lot are all set. I think. You could actually use your hidden ability. That would be nice. Yes, it would be.
Alrighty, new team assemble. I mean, it's half dudes and half girls here. It's a new team of mine. They all have items on
Sounds like you're more ready than I anticipated.
Seems I am very much ready.
I don't want to evolve. Stop! Good. Just what I wanted for you.
My game said that it evolved or something.
Yeah, well, it didn't.
That's good to know.
Okay. Even if this ends up wasting an ability capsule, I'm gonna use this. Okay, that's exactly what I wanted, so it's good. Ability patch, I'm gonna use it on you because I want you to have that. I'm gonna use it on you because even though your ability is weird, I would like a more interesting ability. And then, do I want to use it on you? Kind of, but kind of not. I'm gonna hold off on that, actually. But you're already ready for a battle, so I should probably hurry.
I'm just thinking. Another dude that I should have, wait. You can't seriously tell me I've never fought whoever this dude is.
Maybe.
Seriously, that would...
I think that's a girl, by the way.
Well, either way, it seems ridiculous. Did they add a function where you can revalidate?
I think you can, but I don't know how you do that in this game.
It feels ridiculous that I've somehow never fought this person.
Oh, you're the one who has an annihilate there. I was confused. It's like looking at your screen like, what the heck is going on?
Just imagine a trainer using Annihilate. I feel like if there was anyone to do that, maybe like someone in the Elite Four, or like maybe Champion, or maybe someone from Team Star.
No, I don't think they would be that cool. Yes.
Down in Port Malone lies the west. By the way, west is the direction marked yellow in the map app. Yeah. But have I never been up this tower? I'm sure I have.
How have you not been up one of those towers?
I've been up plenty of these towers, but this one, the fact that there's a person there ready to battle makes me question how much of this specific spot I've explored. I'm sure that would make you kind of question it too.
Wow, that looked so weird.
The dude went up the ladder. How does he do that?
On your screen, it looked like the flamingo used the ladder,
Yeah.
but I think it just flew up.
Probably
I don't think it
flipped the whole
used the
thing.
ladder. That was so weird.
That was really crazy.
I was like, I get that's kind of like what its ability and what this Pokemon's a little bit about, but it can't. It shouldn't be able to flip and use a ladder. That looked really weird.
I caught it on. I recorded it, so
Yeah.
watch that ridiculousness. The flamingo wasn't going to let me get away or something.
That's what it looked like. It's like, where do you think you're going?
I'm not done with you. That's so
Okay, I
weird.
won't be able to get this guy fully trained right now. Unfortunately, it's just a bit too far off.
You don't look as great as your Hissini ones. With the dude, with the dopey face. The yo guys. Sliggy.
Okay, what to use against you? I used this against Xavier, so I'll use this one against
What's
you.
my other dark thinking on that? I still have it? Yeah, I do. It's a fairy. You know who will be probably good for this? Golden.
Off the top of your head, maybe not.
Because he can't be hit by status moves.
No, but he can be burned by whatever that is.
Burned? That's not going to matter that much.
Well, I mean by burned in this case, I meant more like you can fire moves.
Yeah, but Ghost Terror maybe.
Is that what you have with your?
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Of course not, because you wouldn't be able to get extra terror damage from Make It Rain. If
Of
you were a
course not.
ghost.
You make it sound like it's so obvious.
Well, it's a pretty good choice to make it Steel Terror.
So what is this den actually? Because we were gonna battle, but it's a Corvo Knight, a fairy Corvo Knight. So
Yeah.
poison.
Steel would be pretty good. Actually, yeah, a Steel Ghost would be actually really good in case it had Body Press.
I think poison might be better because it would have nothing that's good against it.
You're right, because fighting is not good against poison. Flying isn't. Flying's just normal. Steel, I think that's just normal on it.
Mm.
So, do you want to fight first, or?
Well, do you really want to handle this den?
I mean, like.
If you really
it'd be
do, then
pretty nice to
okay, let's tackle it
do some
first. Then.
dens.
We might as well handle all the dark crystals then at this point.
They are the loot. Right?
Indeed. Okay.
I'm just gonna bring Goldingo and Steel Ghost.
Steel. It's a fairy one though.
First thing I'm gonna do, nasty plot. Then I'm gonna shadow ball it until I can terrestrialize, and then make it rain. That's what I'm planning.
Old dingo, hey. Seems like a pretty good idea.
The concept I really like here with Goldingo is give him the covert cloak. Now, not only can extra status, extra things of attacks not work, like you can't use, if you give him the cloak, good as gold plus the cloak means that basically they can only hit you with normal moves, and they can't do any extra effects to you whatsoever. It like makes him immune to practically everything aside from just hitting him, which is such an interesting concept. Extra effects on move don't work on him. Can't use any status moves. It's just crazy sounding. That's why I go with anyway. Also means that he can't hurricane confusion or anything. There was what is it? One dark den, Volcarona, where I used the covert cloak to prevent its hurricane from causing me to get confused. It's quite a painful thing. Also, the bug buzz wouldn't be able to lower your SP defense or get burned because it had all those moves. Yeah. Ready.
Alright, I'm ready.
Got it.
Hmm.
If Soul Heart works when you die, I always die in this.
It does.
Great. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. If that's the case, then I feel Last Respect would also work like that from the dog, where increases your move power by 50 every time your allies die. At least according to the internet, it's 50 power every time.
I mean, it might work, but I'm unsure. Magirna's one is like tried and true in that logic, I feel like, for this kind of a thing. And it's easy to see that it's working.
Well, it means
it's easy to see that this is working.
It means that the game will recognize your allies dying, even though they're on separate legions.
Yeah, but it's easy to see that it's working.
Yeah, you're right.
It's not easy to see the other thing working. Soul Heart's already triggered, which is confusing to me because I just paralyzed this Corvo Knight. How did he die? What did it do to him?
Probably just, use a flying attack.
Oh yeah, he's a bug fighting type. Both our allies are great for what I've chosen then. They're both liable to get slain.
Great.
Yeah, I paralyzed it on the first turn.
Awesome.
Just zap cannon
stop
it.
doing it.
So bringing the guy who, like... If this keeps up, there's something I'm gonna do that's gonna be a little funny. No, I mean if he keeps up with the home claws, and if it
knows it as a move.
yeah, if he keeps up with it, and it becomes a problem. There's something I'm gonna do. That's gonna be a little bit amusing. Well, if he has power trip, that's where it's gonna be panic time. You know?
I just wanted to see what stats he had, and then he just put it at very mean.
Oh shoot, that hurt a lot.
It is attacking. You can just use it against our allies too.
Okay, so yeah, if and when we lose this time, question mark.
We might lose very quickly.
Okay, I'm actually gonna take a chance. I'm gonna tear aside now and blast him.
He's got mirror armor. He just loaded my ass.
Well, I didn't do anything like that to him, fortunately. I'm just gonna blast the crap out of him. Has he nerfed us yet? I don't think I saw it. Let's see if I still feel buff. Flash cannon. Oh yeah, I'm hurting it a lot.
It's time for me to finally.
That was a critical hit though. I recovered pretty much all the way and then it's purifying itself, but I don't think we had nerfed it much.
I want to see how much damage it does.
Slow Heart's just triggered again for me. Very nice. It used Tailwind.
Now it's not
Slow Heart is triggered again. It's really killing off our allies. It went for body press. It chose the wrong choice. Yeah.
Oh, that's really bad.
Well, it's a little bad for us, but it's not like its defense is particularly super high right now. It's gonna lose.
You're right, because it doesn't rely on its attack stat. Great.
It made the wrong choice.
I need to recover though, so that it goes first.
No, it's lost now.
It doesn't go first? I don't understand.
Yeah, it's not that fast. So?
Ah, lower their stats.
It's dead now, anyway. So what I was gonna do is I was gonna switch to the Monkey Dory clown, and I was gonna give it some different moves. Because right now it has Clear Smog, I think, on it.
See, the power of steel types.
And then I was just gonna keep Clear Smogging him until he's poisoned, and I was gonna give my Monkey Dory the Venom Shock, so that when it is poisoned, I'll do that. But otherwise, I'm just gonna Clear Smog.
Yeah, that isn't that bad. Ooh, Salty never missed the top. Okay, I gotta keep that in mind every time I see the Pokemon. I know it's kind of tied to the Pokemon specifically.
You wanna go head over to wherever your Dark Crystal in Kitakami is?
Oh, I forgot about that.
I'm gonna look around here, because we just did your one that was here.
Right, I'll go take a look then. We got a normal... Is that an Eevee?
Ooh, we got a poison one on my one.
I don't think we get 2 Eevees.
Can I fly here?
There's no way we get 2 Eevees. It's a normal Dark Pterodon, no.
Well, was it glowing with like the event glow?
It didn't look like it from the map, so...
Yeah, I don't think we get 2 event ones.
But the fact that it's a normal one, though, that's like a 1 in 18 chance.
Yeah, but it was gonna be a 1 in 18 chance for any of them, one way or another. It was gonna be a type.
Chance for it to be specific.
It was gonna be one of the types, Connor. It's not really all that special when you really think about it. Oh, it might be a masterpiece one, like what I got.
Oh, yeah, I remember seeing one that I think was because my Pokedex updated.
Ah, so you do... Wait, but then you just didn't catch it?
Yeah.
What the
I was
heck?
just doing an online battle for, what is it? Loot? I just did an online battle with other people just to get the loot. What is it?
I can join in the air? No, I can't. It showed up like I could join, but then I tried and I just couldn't.
I feel like Wing King wasn't that bad against it, but why do I feel like
This thing can life drain, and it can life drain us all. If it gets it as a free move to do anytime, which I don't think it'll do very much.
Not very effective against a dragon. I don't see how they'll be able to do that. So I'll show power going on like the burn move. Bring out my dog. But
I think its special defense is worse.
What are you planning on doing?
For a... what type is it?
It's a normal.
I'm sure.
I'm ready whenever.
There's 2 minutes. I'm just gonna continue to head to the one that I've got.
I think I'm just going to cry on it.
Why do I get the feeling this is the wrong den? This is the wrong den. Okay, I'm just gonna join you.
Like, I mean, like, we could totally do a thing where, like, if you, like you chose, like, Maridon, I could look for, like, what, Iron Hands or something or other. But, like, that's what I was thinking when I'm like, what are you gonna do? Like, maybe I could synergize with you or something, I don't know.
I think... what type is it? It's gonna do things.
It's a grass ghost that's normal Terra.
I'm gonna use the Zapdos and kick in its defense, because
sweet. That should be good enough. That made the Eevee fight like, oh, it didn't matter that you were dying. We were like ahead, anyways, because of the defense decrease. This case here, grass isn't good against flying nor direction, so it ain't going to be getting much help off of us.
Indeed. Very much so.
Its ghost stab isn't exactly going to be better. I can't tell.
That's until it burns us, Connor, because it can do that.
You're right about that. Oh, that's not good. I should have thought about that. I didn't think about that.
I think we'll be fine.
Stun Spore.
That's even worse than I thought it was going to be. That's like way worse.
And it's guaranteed half damage, the other could be nothing. Like, could be everything.
How the heck did it get paralyzed? Oh, it got... it did. No, it did, Connor. I was trying to figure out how it got paralyzed.
Now I'm paralyzed. Well, we have that hate using our legend.
I see. Oh, I finally got stuns for me.
Yeah. We're already halfway through that. Now it's Shadow Ball. Not doing that. Buttons all over the place too often. We should be able to still do it. I don't see it being paralyzed at all.
It got paralyzed once.
You know, like, it's... Anyhow, we're gonna go ahead. I just hope I don't get paralyzed. I wonder what the thing's gonna ability is if it happens.
It's called heat proof.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Though I don't think that's why it makes sense. Connor, it's a yeah, T.
Well, that's why its signature move can burn.
No,
They're all connected.
no.
Its signature move wouldn't be able to burn if it didn't have to do with combat.
Connor, you make it sound like the reason for its like having heat proof is because its signature move can burn.
Well, they both are related to fire.
That's like saying that the Zapdos' thunderous kick doesn't paralyze the target and lowers their defense instead, because its like ability is defiant. It was trying to be defiant. What the heck? No, it isn't at all. I'm gonna catch it just because.
I don't have a masterpiece.
Because if it's another one, then I would have another one.
You know, that would be a very rare one. Like, no, it wouldn't be that rare. All you need to do is catch the original.
I'm not sure if I'll be able to tell, actually. Because it doesn't look any different, to my understanding. Like, at all.
I think, like, underneath the top, it's got, like, a thing on it. No, what I mean is, like, I was just thinking, like...
An ability patch.
I was just thinking catching, like, a shiny one of these, like, masterpiece would be, like, really rare, but it's like, no, you just catch a normal one, shiny, and use the masterpiece evolve. Like,
It has to... The small one has to be, like, it has to be a special version.
okay.
Otherwise, you can't use the item.
Okay,
on it.
then that would be...
I had the item, like, before I got the masterpiece one.
Yeah, that's...
This one's an unremarkable form. It tells me when we catch it. Okay, that's fine.
Can I send it back into the lava immediately? That would be nice.
Well, the one that I fought you with, kind of trained, is the unremarkable one.
Well, I don't need two unremarkable.
You don't have an unremarkable one that's trained yet, unless you already have trained
Right,
it.
I don't, but I don't need two of them.
No, but you can pick and choose which one you want to train.
I'm just going to train the one I first got.
Why?
Because it's the one I first got?
This one's probably stronger.
Right, but like, they both need a lot of work.
It'll cost you less work,
They'll both need a lot of work.
potentially.
They still will both need quite a lot.
No, because you're only training one, so they won't both need it.
If I wanted to have them ready for battle, they both need a lot of work.
But you don't, so...
I wonder how the disc is going to interact with everything else.
I was actually just thinking that as I'm crossing by an area that on the map looks like it's just going to extend.
Like, things are going to get crazy.
I think that the Kichikami map...
Absolutely crazy.
I think the Palladian map is just going to increase in size. So we got a dog, like the fairy dog, but it's a poison type.
Fairy dog, poison type. Can't use
High physical
fire moves on
defense.
it in case it's got well big body.
But we wouldn't want to anyway, it's a poison type this time.
You're right.
So
It'll
ground
be
moves all the way.
resistant anyway.
Ground moves are psychic.
Psychic.
Why you say psychic?
I can't remember the name of it, but the side strike of the wizard of
Mewtwo?
Iron Leaves.
Size strike of Mewtwo.
Can't remember. Side blade.
Connor, you don't want to attack its physical defense. That's its best stat.
It's I
By a
trained one
long
up-
shot.
I've trained one up, and it's not. I wouldn't say it matters too heavily.
I would.
As in, like, with the kind of strength of an electric terrain side blade, I think you'd be fine.
Rightio then.
And plus, most of the time, I don't base the Pokemon I use off of their best or worst defenses. I usually look for type matchups, and if I can just deal big damage in general, and hopefully not die. Usually that's how I do. But I do understand the idea of it.
Do I have a Mewtwo that's at the ready?
Who would I be doing that's doing special ground attacks?
None of my Mewtwo's are at the
Sandy
ready.
Shocks, I suppose, but he doesn't terrestrialize into ground. Do I have any ground terrestrialization special attackers? No. No, I don't. Do I have any psychic terrestrialization special attackers? Also, Screamtail. Combine bulk up, stored power.
Crap, I don't remember the strategy
Okay,
I had in
fine,
mind
I'll
for
use
these
it.
two.
I'll use Screamtail. Alright? I think it can learn something to heal itself. Wish wasn't... Pick something. Wish kind of something. Wanted to... Wish. There we go. I think I'm pretty much ready.
I'm ready, but the item I'm holding is just a bad choice. Like a very bad choice, but oh well.
I'm just gonna...
Wait, shoot, this is not a great choice. Because I'm online with its attack. No, can't use that.
I'm just gonna do that. Bam, I'm ready.
Radio.
Did you
It's
go
already
to the
it's
thing?
already ready, yeah.
Okay. That means I need to do the thing.
Who to use?
This dog's probably a brat.
I'm just
I mean,
gonna
I got trained up
I'll take the
on it,
easy choice
sure.
after all then. Easy choice.
It's not like it's the worst Pokemon in the world, but I would say it's kind of on the mediocre side.
Yeah, especially with none of its
stat-wise.
attack stats are good enough to get to anywhere nice by itself. You have to
Yeah.
buff, otherwise.
Mine's got quite a great strategy.
Really, mine had an interesting strategy too, but I haven't trained it all the way
I
yet.
wonder if we just bring
Like at
up
all.
all of our dash buds and they do the same.
With the dog? Mine's
That'd be
not
hilarious.
trained.
No, I mean like if you did the same thing I did though. And then, like we bring them both out at the same time and they just both do the same. I mean, like a lot of Pokemon are funny to play with, but I feel like this dog works pretty well.
It's just occurred to me that stored power would have been the answer.
Exactly.
Wait, is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
Let's see if your power can keep up with mine.
It'll take a
I missed, it's fine. You're doing great. You're keeping up, Karn. Well done.
Okay, I guess right, but it's going to have physical attack.
Well, it's not got a special attack.
We don't know how they decide to train this terror.
Hopefully, not in a way that is even more dumb than trying to get very offensive.
What is it? It's 40 power,
Ow.
static. So 40 power, I just buffed myself.
Come to think about it, I theoretically should be able to burn this guy. Oh, it's paralyzed. Never mind.
I'm going to start attacking the light for stuff, so I can go to the stuff, otherwise I might not actually be able to actually help at all. So, first out. 120 power up. Stab. All that there.
Alright, let's see how it compares.
Oh, okay. This is just me. Oh.
What?
It's very... Do it again.
What, your move?
Oh, it's because I haven't been calm minding at all. Never mind. That makes sense.
Oh, great, I missed. Well done, you're keeping up.
Makes so much sense because calm mind is supposed to increase my SP stat. But I haven't been doing that.
Somehow you haven't been hurt, so if you get the idea to heal, that sounds great.
But
I'm
I'll get
nearing-
behind if I don't.
Of course. You've been behind in some ways the whole time. But
I
I'm...
want to do something.
Okay. A heal would have been something. In fact, I might need you to do one anyways.
I know.
Because if I heal, I might die anyway. You know, because it might be a bad heal. Thank you for the heal. I'm going to heal as well. Unless I don't need to. Halfway? Okay, that's good enough. I don't need to then. I won't heal yet then, because I don't need to. Feel the storm. Let's see your move. Oh, you're buffing.
I'm gonna start attacking.
Okay, don't worry, I'm gonna heal this turn. But I'll wait to see your attack. Go on.
That's also why I'm so healthy. Because that.
Well, I've got a life orb. It's the almost literal opposite. But, oh, I see. Your power
He's got
needs
the terror shield now.
improving.
I need to hit him 3 times to get all this knob, okay?
Yeah, I know. My heal kind of sucked. It was about as half as good as yours.
5 times 40. What? This might get it.
Oh, you ready?
I
Nice.
got 5.
The crit, the shield's gone, so
10 buff.
it looked like your attack did something. I guess it's hard to tell because because it disappeared before I got to see. If you hadn't terrestrialized this turn, you would have lost your chance to do so.
Well, you've done it. Whichever one.
Well, he just nullified my ability, so he's going to lose it. It was actually just occurred to me that my move can't burn him, actually, because of my ability. I forgot about that.
Oh, you're right. That's actually very interesting. Oh, I'm not going to deal squat.
I already killed it. It's fine. It doesn't show up on the screen yet, I noticed,
Yeah,
but I'd already
I'm
killed
not
it.
going to be able to do squat after you do that.
I don't really want to catch this one.
Already trained up on it.
It's interesting that you've already trained yours. I don't think I've fought it yet.
Well, that's one of my new methods.
Oh, spoilers.
Meet the crew.
Well, I gotta run over to Kitakami now so that we can deal with the last special
The
crystal.
last, yeah. You'll be able to see what type it is, and now I'll be able to start thinking about what to use against it, I suppose.
Oh, it's an electric type. Ground Pokemon. That's interesting. I can see you on the map now, and you're like, oh, I thought you were emanating for some reason. I was like, what is that golden pulse coming from you? There's like Eevees for days in Kitakami. Like, specifically. Like, on my map, like, when I go up, on the upper half, I can see like 4 pulsing zones of it. All on the screen. I can see 5 if I angle it just right. Yeah, 5. There's one right on top of where you're standing. Wait a minute, is there Eevees where you are? Or is it actually separate?
On mine, it doesn't show.
So you know what? Wait, I see an Eevee
wait, I
there.
see an Eevee
So
on my
yeah,
screen.
yeah, it's right there. It's
Oh
right.
yeah, it is right here. I went here because there's a den.
Yeah.
In this crystal.
There's a den nearby for me as well. I've just shown up. Like, I'm right here. I see you.
Ah, hey. Said electrics.
Actually, what happens if we beat up these EVs? Like, I get it's a mass outbreak,
They
but
have a higher chance of them shiny, especially the later you get into the
oh,
encounter. Also, they have a higher chance of having specific.
if they have a higher chance of shiny, I don't like that. I almost want to
It's
like
not
grind.
It's not like a ton.
The reason why I
more,
say
but it is.
like I don't like it because I think to myself, I actually almost want to grind them. Then if
Of course
you
it
make a
is, and it's not
sandwich.
ton more, but
If
it
you make a
is.
sandwich and we grind those, we'll definitely get shinies like nobody's business, is
The
what I
reason
think.
why I stopped trying to grind.
Oh,
for
you
them,
were?
because I was trying earlier, but like I couldn't find an outbreak that didn't have normal types nearby to kind of muddle.
Oh, that's so weird though. I figured with the outbreak it would have just covered for the issue.
What is it? The outbreak doesn't spawn them in as quickly as encounter parallel. As far as I see it.
So in other words,
Maybe it does,
was the
and
sandwich?
maybe you don't need
Would you say
encounter
this?
power level
Would you
3?
say
I
this?
don't know.
Would you say the sandwich is ruining it then?
Maybe. I need.
It's a Treveland. That's not good. We have to be ground types.
Was it ground types are ground types are weak to grass, so that's dangerous.
Unless
Was it
it's
a
slanderous,
bug
which is what I'm
ground?
gonna do. Probably.
Steel is resistant to grass. Okay.
Is it though?
What is it? Iron Tress, funny enough, could work while his steel type.
Until he terrestrializes.
And then turns into a steel type like mine.
Let's see here.
I have Clodsire, but
I mean,
he
Trevelant's
doesn't turn into a
Trevelant was kind of hard
A
trained
ground-
Pokemon from what I remember.
ground
Let's see,
power
where's
is
mine?
already is all messed up no matter which way you put it
Like,
because you're stuck.
I
in
by
your
no
ground
means, I was by no means trying to
the
make
only
him
one
a.
that I can think of here now is a Sap Sipper. Sap Sipper that turns into a ground type.
Ooh, that's a good choice. I forgot to mention it to Xavier, but that Earthworm has like a ability that makes it immune to ground types.
Eater, yeah.
But Xavier, I don't think
Well,
he.
they made it ground
I don't
type,
think
so
he.
they
No,
go-
I was just an interesting little thought that came to mind when you were saying
steel
about that.
type that's immune to ground.
Yeah, it's just a Pokemon that its unique value essentially was that it has this ability. It
Yeah,
makes it
also
immune to
human
ground.
shit,
Yeah, but that
And
is
it's
nothing
also-
in the face of a Pokemon that has an ability that
also
makes them
ano-
immune to
It's
ground.
also another Avalon with ridiculous defense.
I wouldn't really call it an Avalog. Its health and other
I mean,
defense stat are too far
What I
away.
specifically mean is the fact that its defense is
Me and Xavier compared it to an Onyx, where like it's a crappy Onyx, and then it was like, yep, that's pretty accurate.
Discount Onyx. Funny enough, it's a worm.
Yeah.
Kind of like how Onyx is a giant problem.
It was a crappy Onyx, and then he walked away, and I was like, well, shoot, actually, it does have that ability.
What I'm
That's
supposed to do here.
I don't want to use my Sap Sipper. I'm trying to think if I have another one, but I don't think
You
so.
trained a Trevelyan, have you?
Yes, I have.
Better defense or worse defense?
Trouble. I think they're the same, roughly. My ones are the same. I wasn't able to make mine
It's
super.
A physical,
Yes,
it's a
physical attacker.
So Great Tusk wouldn't be that bad.
You don't want to align with its damage, because it could heal itself. But in this kind of a fight, it's not gonna
I don't
matter
know
very
what
much.
you mean.
I mean, Leech Horn Leech. It'll probably have it.
Because fighting doesn't resist. Yeah. I was like, this would be fine because he doesn't terrestrialize into a ground type. That's
Though
what I
it's
thought.
only gonna be so tough, so theoretically, if we're strong enough, we could just hit it with anything. Is what I almost
Yeah, I
think.
almost feel like seeing something like Winged King might just be good.
Yeah. As long as you're not bad against it, it will probably do the trick if you're strong enough.
I'll give it a shot, I suppose. We only have a couple seconds left for this thing before it disbands.
Shoot.
60.
I'm gonna do something amusing then. Alright, Scott, let's go.
Oh, the mirror. Oh, this is so bad. Don't you dare raise its attack power.
I did not think about
Don't
that.
you
That's
dare.
exactly what I'm doing.
I
I didn't think about it at all, but I'm doing it.
Tell my Koridon.
Your Koridon better
leech.
survive.
Daniel,
You better survive.
He doesn't turn size into dragon.
I don't heal either, it's fine.
He doesn't turn size into dragon.
Nor do I heal,
He's
it's
not gonna
fine.
be resistant.
What's your item, by the way? I have Thief, and I might be really useful.
Clear amulet. I think I forgot
What?
to change it.
What the heck? What happened to your leftovers?
That was on my screensaver. He only holds a heat rock to make his speed A last.
If I can burn it, Connor, it'll be good. Spicy extract.
And it uses grassy terrain.
I forgot about the notion of it being a physical attacker. On your screen, it looks like it's already almost killed me.
Yeah. According to that, you... Oh, wow. I really thought as much as what did he do? Yes?
Forest
Oh,
Curse.
he just literally turned it. Oh, wait, no, he added it.
It has occurred to me that he's done like the worst thing he could do.
Yeah, he just made me more resistant.
Like, yeah.
Also, in the electric,
So I missed him with Fire
resist
Fang.
select,
I missed him with Fire Fang, and they proceeded to kill me.
and then he uses the...
But they failed to kill me. Did you say he used Rain Dance?
He used Will-O-Wisp. My attack is...
Will-O-Wisp. So we want like a fire ground hit. The camera's the only one that comes to mind that's applicable.
And he needs to stay on the hacker.
Yeah. Sucks for him, huh? Wait, oh, I'm dead.
Yeah, what is it? Looks like the extract plus him burning me. Kind of.
I was trying to burn him out, but it didn't work.
The spicy extract plus my plus his Will-O-Wisp on me is probably.
My item was so, my plan was so good until I remembered that he does physical attacks.
I could I could imagine you use spicy extract here, and then the other person uses burning gels and
Ooh, that is a very nice concept. I have a fish that does that. Yeah, I have a fish.
They need to be getting that stuff in the same time. That's how it works.
In a battle like this, I don't know if that would work at all.
Might.
I don't think so.
Like, what is it? People do fucking also, and that has to happen. Maybe they just made it so that those things.
I have no clue how the heck that would work. Also, I'm not sure what's happened to him because he just attacked me and that did not do a whole lot of damage. No, not yet. But I'm like taking like almost half damage from his move summon.
It's nice that he has that grassy terrain helping combat.
I'm trying to burn him right now, but it's not working.
He just took away some territory.
So I'm dead. I hope you can keep winning.
No, I can totally imagine that thing you do when one of us brings out that dog.
What, the bakery dog? But why against this? Why is that?
The other dude spams fire moves on you and then you body press.
Connor, you'd be better off just with an iron hands that body presses with its immense weight right from the...
Maybe.
It looks like we're gonna lose because you died, I guess. I say that because on my screen the time is less. So you must have died, but it took... Oh yeah, now it shows. It took me a while to show it, but... Ooh. He's so strong, isn't he, Connor?
I have the grass tech. Oh, it failed because I'm fighting. Terrestrialization overrides all type.
Dang it.
All type manipulation. I forgot about that.
It shouldn't have override all type of
I'm
manipulation.
pretty sure it does that.
No,
That's
what,
why
like...
double shock is so good to the
No, I'm saying like, what I mean, Connor, is because it adds it to you, yes?
Yeah.
If it adds it to you, it shouldn't be a problem. But if it was something that changed your type to that, then I get it. No. That's no, not logistic speaking. That makes it even worse. Don't say that. No.
in
No.
crystallization.
No.
There's no way to undo the power.
It's not
harder
undoing
than
it, it's
diamonds.
adding it, Connor. It's an
Gems
additional thing.
harder than diamonds.
It's
You
like you're
can't-
wearing a hat and then you're suddenly also wearing a sweater.
But the sweater gets destroyed by the power of terrestrialization.
But your normal hat that you wear as your type gets like squashed by the Terra Crown. And that's why it overrides it. Any buffs that was on your crown before gets ruined or like attempts to disturb it. But your sweater will remain. Your additional thing, you know?
Terra energy is just too strong.
No, that's so dumb.
Just too strong.
I liked my plan, Car, but it didn't work, you see.
I feel like it's someone who can deal very high.
It did not work at all. It's a grass... No, it's an electric type.
Electric type doesn't resist grass, but he puts down a grassy terrain, so maybe use somebody that can use...
Gotcha matcha. Burning the fool while healing myself.
That's not a bad idea, actually.
Or take this clown to...
Bad idea at
I mean, it's not the best strategy. It's just one that will work. Probably pretty well. That's why I feel like doing it, just because it's more interesting than going with just the best strategy I can think of off the top of my head. You know?
I'm having trouble thinking of what I want to do.
It's what I enjoy doing at times.
Electric resists
Also,
steel, so not bad.
see, our older brother mentioned something to me interesting about this Pokemon, and I will test it in our battle, Connor. So I'm gonna remove that item from this Pokemon for now, and we'll sample it when we fight.
Did it sparse with its drone?
I am ready. I don't think there's any strategy that comes to mind that just straight up abuses a Pokemon for... Oh shoot, wait, I'll be weak to ghost moves. Well, I'm healing, and I'm tough, so it should be fine.
What are you using? Matcha.
The T,
Gotcha.
yeah. Anything that's preferably not physical... Well, it won't matter if it's a physical attacker, actually.
I might as well try Iron Trades.
I'm trying to think if there's a Pokemon that benefits from you burning them specifically.
Just gotta, what is it? Give it a,
Like, there's a move that benefits from if a target's poisoned specifically. There should be more moves like that take advantage of if a target is, like, specifically, like, frozen. So asleep. There's one for asleep.
no, but
There's
that's
Dream
a
Eater.
Oh, Dream Eater?
Yeah. Which is a lifesteal move.
But what is it on
Sorry.
Oh, you haven't done it yet.
I'm doing it now.
I didn't need to... Oh, I
You
missed
failed.
it. You...
It's like a second later.
How dare you! Why do you do that to me? And the game won't let me
You're
go
going to the
back.
wrong one, that's why I saw
I'm
you.
pressing the thing down and it's not moving down, so when I press A,
That's because of the lag that you need to account for, brother. And annihilate. An interesting strategy. Here we go.
I'm so
I can't go back now.
What did you choose? You just said the lead of my team. No, why did you do this?
You have Drain Punch, yes?
No. This
What the
one
heck
doesn't
is
use
up with your Annihilate? Is it trained yet?
Yes, he uses Shell Bell.
Oh.
I spoiled
Then
it,
just
though.
Drain... not Drain Punch. Then just Rage Fist all the way, I guess.
I'm just gonna get murdered by one of them.
That's okay. When you come back, you'll be even stronger. 'Cause you'd have to get hit to...
And we'll have even less time.
Yes, but my Gotcha Matcha reigns supreme, and we shall see, you know?
Also, my collision course wasn't doing like a lot of like, it wasn't doing
I also have Life Dew, so I can heal you if I absolutely need
what it was.
Bulk up. You're not gonna do like the other thing. Somehow our ally is already burned. He burned the one guy he really shouldn't have bothered.
Oh, we have a terrain putter out.
Yeah, but this clown would also put out the train. He tried to burn me too. Yeah, but I can heal you. Not of the burn, just in general. Also, when I die, if I come back, I think my ability will trigger.
Oh, I also have something.
Wait, this Pokemon is even better for this than I thought. If I die and come back, I think it will heal you. I think my ability will trigger. I'm healing. I'm hoping it's gonna burn him soon. If it doesn't, my plan might fall apart. Well, that hurt quite a bit.
It was a critical hit. Cross drop. Drop, chop, strong, stab. Straight ahead.
So you have cross drop, but not Giga Drain. What the heck is going on?
Drain?
Not
What?
Giga
I
Drain.
don't
Sorry,
even hold it. I don't
Drain
see-
Punch.
Oh wait, he hasn't been hurt.
Well, Gotcha Much has a lot of power points naturally. For such a good move, it's almost a wonder how it doesn't have like 5. You know?
You wouldn't be able to use it
It's
because
too
of the
good
defense.
already. It's already
It's
too
not
good.
really powerful though.
It's actually fairly good power for how many effects it has and how many guys it hits.
Tax that or something.
It doesn't need that. It's already a little... Oh, shoot, he's disabled. That could have ruined any of our strategies.
Yeah.
I think it's a
There's
given
the
move,
shadow
though.
claw.
I think it's a given move, like a free turn he gets. If otherwise, we would have been in big trouble.
I'm gonna bulk up.
Okay, I'm gonna lose my ghost type real quick. That should protect me further.
Now I'm about to gain it when I turret.
A ghost type? What the heck would you? Why would you do this?
So that its rage fist is so strong it murders everything.
I mean, I guess it works for a Pokemon that it almost doesn't matter if you die with.
The point is that it's so strong that it murders everything.
Then
Thus,
again-
with its specialization too.
Though, are you almost dead? If you were, I would have recommended waiting. Yeah, if you were on...
I have two bulk ups. He's hit me twice, I think, maybe. And so I'm hoping this is going to deal a lot of damage.
Yeah, it probably will. His shield isn't even up yet, so bam. Here it comes. I'm seeing it on my screen. Really? Was it not strong? It was kind of meh, yeah. I haven't burned him yet
So it
myself.
looks like I have good defense.
Good. I bet your one's tougher than mine is, but it's probably slower as well.
Yeah, I didn't really expect.
Oh, I did it quite a bit. Yes. It's nice to see that happen to a grass type. Well, no, it's not really a grass type right now, but oh, there goes your bounce. Are you ready to die?
I might die.
Yeah.
I forgot. I bulked up.
Hold on a moment. I'll give you a heal, as if that's gonna
I
matter.
can't even do anything.
Oh, just don't die, please.
The game doesn't let me do anything.
Just please don't die.
Yeah.
Oh, good, good. That's exactly what I wanted to hear.
Yeah, because the game won't let me do anything.
Okay, don't do anything. One of our allies just kicked it for some reason.
So like half I burn half the.
Okay, I'm healing. There you go, life gear.
Wow.
Unfortunately, it doesn't rub that burn away.
So what is it? The terrain in my ghost thing? I think they're based on one feature.
That's weird. It's because I've started this thing.
Like I saw, it seems like the leader.
But that means if I was rapidly going through my turns, you just get roasted. Like if you
Also
do a
get
turn,
healed.
if I don't move and
I'll
you do a
also get
turn,
healed.
no. If I don't move, let's see what happens.
I just didn't know the button.
Yeah, I'm not moving though. So let's see what happens. If their burn triggers and you get healed, then it says otherwise.
When
Bam.
I was one time,
Getting healed? Getting burned? And neither happened. Wow. Okay.
should I heal? I mean, like I was.
You should probably give an actual heal. Even I'm hurt. I gotta start attacking those. Hopefully I can burn this clown.
I doubt it. Oh, he's hit me many times now. I'm
Yeah.
hoping this is going to be a lot of we need the damage.
Yeah, we're kind of falling behind, but that's because I sat there for a while.
Well,
Oh wow, I'm doing a lot of damage.
Jeez. What's up with that?
I told you, Connor, it's pretty powerful. Plus it's a grass drain as well, and I'm Terra Stabilized. Connor, it's a life drain move with, I think, either 80 or 90 power, and it hits everyone, and it can burn them.
It's not really good power for what it does, but it's not like ridiculous.
It is ridiculous power for what it does. That's ridiculous.
That was delicious.
It actually does have 90
I
accuracy.
have no
though.
trouble surviving.
Very good, but it might be dead now. Almost. Wee! Oh, I didn't kill it. I almost did
It
though.
hit me twice. It slapped me twice.
Well, I healed all the way just now.
I also heal all the way with
I don't like how I haven't burned it yet.
That is annoying. You've been doing an attack.
But to be fair, Firefang wasn't doing the trick either, you know.
Yeah. Time for it to die. Bye-bye. It's gone.
Like, Connor, think about it. I'm a natural grass type. I've terrestrialized into grass type. There's a
Grass
grass
terrain.
terrain, and this guy isn't actually a grass type right now.
So it's just taking
So, yeah. And it has 80 power. That's very, very good. That's like more power than...
Like Giga,
Is that more power than Oblivion Wing, or is it the same? I don't remember. I don't think it's higher. Oblivion Wing ain't higher than that, I don't
I
think.
could imagine it being 90.
I mean, I could imagine it too, but I don't think it is.
I don't know, because I can't remember.
Oblivion Wing might be 90, like you're saying, though, which is weird. I don't.
It's a signature move.
I think
kind of fitting.
it's weird. I think they might be the same power.
Interesting for it to be like, what is it? It's like a flying move, but it embodies the darkness.
Yeah, I kind of wish it was a dark move though. But they both get the advantage of type positioning that I like.
There is no life drain move of either type's normal without considering signatures.
Indeed, but I think I would have liked it to be a dark move. However, like I was saying, they both get the type positioning advantage. What I mean by this is nothing's immune to that.
Right.
Oh shoot! He's called Oblivion Wing, and I wonder, would it count as like a windy blast? Like there's a Pokemon the wind power. Would he be immune? Do you think?
I think what is it? Wind Rider. I don't think it'll be immune because it needs to be like a wind move.
Yeah, but that's the thing though.
The move is kind of different.
But Connor, is it real? If
you do a dual wing beat, it'll hurt.
Yes, but that's a physical smack. This is like an energy blast. Is it a wind energy blast?
I'm sure.
Technically, that life drains them.
The wind categorization of moves. There's a decent amount of special attacking flying type moves that will still murder.
I guess we'll never know until they finally allow Yveltal in a combat situation to engage with that Pokemon.
Quite simply speaking,
because he can't come here.
I don't
so.
believe
All right, let's ready for our battles.
Its animation and everything doesn't.
We got loot, so much loot that I wasn't even paying attention to the loot we just got.
I know we got a ball cap.
Oh, I remember now. We did. I remember seeing that one, but I was just like it exited mine very quickly. Yes. Okay, so who am I going to use? I have an idea of one Pokemon particularly that I want to use because I remembered a thing. I'm going to use you. I'm going to use you. Okay, this is already going a particular way. But I wanted to use the Yoshi Bird too.
Isn't designed to be, what is it?
But maybe not this fight.
It's designed by strategy. It's more like I just chose this to be the team. But
okay,
these are all Pokemon that you have not fought from myself yet. They're all new battles for you. I wonder how excited you'll be when you see the stuff from the next.
That's too many.
It's too
many.
Crazy what they're gonna add in next.
Add in what? Oh yeah, that's right. You said something about you getting spoiled about the next.
Yeah, on the news thing, I got spoiled by a ridiculous amount of stuff just to find that there was one Charizard event that we missed or something.
What, the Pokemon news? You got spoiled?
What is it on the website?
Oh, you actually went to the website. What the heck?
There was some dark Charizard event or something where you could get a dark terrestrialized Charizard.
I'm assuming this is just an Wait, what do you mean you can get a dark terrestrialized Charizard?
Dark Charizard by putting in code before.
No, when you say that, it sounds like a shiny Charizard.
No. It was just a normal Charizard with a dark crystal.
Oh.
Maybe that's what it's supposed to represent.
You confused me so much with the way you were saying it. I was like, clearly, if it's an event one like this, I imagine it's gonna be something special. So it could be in a regular.
Dark terrestrialized Charizard probably had a special title, maybe, I don't know. Could have had something like that. But as far as I was aware, it looked like just a dark Charizard. I'm like, oh, but we missed it. And I'm like, are you kidding me? I spoiled myself of this much Indigo Disc stuff just to see an expired Charizard. An expired
Charizard?
An expired Dark Terra Charizard.
What a sad situation to be in.
Charizard. Sounds like you're eating him.
Sounds like he went off.
Yeah, exactly. Like you would consume him. Oh, my Charizard expired.
Sounds like he went bad.
Look at this Dark Terra.
That's not what I meant, but yes.
Just imagine him not like wearing a gangster hat and like has like a gun.
What the heck? Okay, this.
Now I'm just imagining a Pokemon that's like a gun or something, and he's holding a gun for some reason, but he doesn't use the gun.
So Clydesdale.
Yeah, something like that. Like the Clydesdale is holding a gun, but like he shoots using his normal his body to shoot at you, but like he's
that sounds like Clydesdale up to a point.
And I'm also reminded of Blastoise never using his cannons to shoot. It just shoots out his head.
Exhibit has a theory that the Diplin is going to evolve, as well as potentially the other two as well in the next DLC.
Oh, the end of the days. I doubt it. I doubt they'll do that again.
And evident by what I just said, he was also spoiled to Diplin's existence because he doesn't have the DLC yet. So. Yeah. Diplin. It's Diplin though. It's not Driplin.
I saw a joke where it was like Driplin and it showed like
Driplin sounds like the Driflin.
It showed Diplin like in like a rapper like clothes and stuff.
What the heck?
Like it was just showed the head on like a rapper dude or something like that. Driplin. That's what it was like. He's like got the drip or something. The cool thing about Driplin Diplin.
Oh yeah? You want to tell me about it? Go ahead. Don't be
Diplin
afraid.
in Double Bells is the fact that he opens an opportunity for what is it?
Does he now?
For lower accuracy, higher damage moves being reliable. Like you can bring him on your team knowing that your Dragon Rush and stuff like Thunder and Blizzard can be used to just increase your damage and decrease the amount of counters that can counter you because you can just kill them quickly and stuff like that. It's a very interesting idea. You know? Interesting concept. Possibilities, strategies, yes.
Yes.
The interesting thing also, you could use it for Trick Room. Use your move on your ally to reduce his speed every turn, then you activate Trick Room and no one's going to be able to outslow him. After getting like 3 speed debuffs, right? Or you do it on your ally and then he's going to spin out. I mean, not spin out, Gyro Ball. Or maybe both actually. If it's a river room.
As you use it on your ally, he will then freak out.
I hope. I mean, like,
I hope that happens.
There's no reason to believe that they're going to give us some river room modifications and Indigo Disc, but I really would like it if they did that. I feel like that was like almost a crime that they didn't let us illegally modify our river rooms.
What am I supposed to say to that? What the heck?
At least I think, according to the story, it sounded like modding river rooms was considered somewhat illegal. At least according to school. I remember him mentioning it. Like,
Connor, do you know? Okay, you make it sound.
Now we got all the apologies over. Let me just get off some stuff. You're not in uniforms. You're the way you go about things. This cannot be television.
But it will be.
When he brought out all the things.
Yeah, but
legally modified vehicles terrorizing students or something. And they were all like, oh no.
It was goofy.
It was great. It's like, that was hilarious. He's all wholesome and also he's like,
there are some things I need to get off my chest.
Let me just roast you on every level a principal can or something. But then of course
I almost have my team ready.
He immediately went back to Nice Lands. It was funny enough, almost like an excuse to get them into something that was actually fun. Basically doing what they were doing, except for realsies.
Okay, temporarily, I want you to hold this. Because this is the thing I was told that supposedly works, and we shall see if it does.
What?
Yes, there's a thing I'm gonna do, Car.
I did tell you that, what is it, Wind Rider doesn't work for Sandstorm, right?
That's okay.
Just making sure that
don't worry, that's okay.
Try and test that, okay?
No, that's fine.
If you try to test that, no!
Dang it, the item I want I don't see.
But I would really like to be able to modify our river rooms on various typings. What types would they give us? Would they just give us all the types? Or would it be the... Oh! The way they would do it is that you go back and you beat... What is it? You have to beat the Team Star base thing and the leader, and then they show you how to modify your river room to that type. That would be how they do it, or something like that. That would be great. That's how they'll do it, I think.
Really?
So, yeah.
Yeah? Exactly.
Yeah. Or you terrestrialize it, and then it becomes if it's a different type, it becomes a modified river room. and spin out turns into the something torque or whatever it's called. You know, the signature move of the modified river room. That changes its type based on the modification. Like, I feel like that's one of the only examples I can think of where Game Freak made a move that you can't actually use yourself, like ever.
No, they've also have Light of Ruin,
Oh, aside from
which
that
you
one.
wouldn't even be able to see a Pokemon use it in game.
Well, that's different. That's like break into the code kind of hidden. This is like you literally see them use the move. You can get the gist of how the move works too.
Only learnable by a Pokemon that isn't even flipping acquirable, really. There might have been an event for it. I don't think so, though, because I think I didn't know more about the move and or heard of it more, if such a thing had actually happened. What am I looking for?
Yeah, but what is it? The
I mean, that's good enough.
the something torque.
Not sure
is
what to give you.
literally
I'll
a
give
move
it
the
this.
game uses against you on what, 4 occasions, and can be very dangerous as well. Something that you need to plan for, think about, and so and so. But you can't use it yourself ever. It's like a move that they show off and everything.
Okay, if I find the item I'm looking for, I'll just... Alright,
Wow.
my team's ready. I wonder if you'll figure out what the theme is what.
When you get, what is it? When you finally get
Oh,
the
shoot.
when you finally get the power that the boss has.
That's kind of like that, yeah.
It kind of is. What kind of battle?
Either or will do.
Dealer's choice or something.
Doesn't that kind of make me sound suspicious?
But hey, I feel like saying go get it from your local dealer isn't that bad.
Are you sure about that?
I feel like that kind of can pertain to stores.
So you have a
Someone said
local
that?
dealer, huh?
No, not that kind of local.
Do I need to get some people on the phone?
No, you don't.
Are you sure?
And if you do, don't tell them anything about the modded river rules.
That you keep in the bag.
No, just imagine a dude like you with some, you know, like his coat and he got like Pokeballs, the modded river rooms or something. The funny thing is that they actually treat it like a vehicle. They have it like in a big old thing and it opens up or everything.
I'd like it to be an interesting thing, like in the next DLC, it gets revealed as like, okay, they called it illegally modded, but it's just evolved.
Oh, don't!
It actually is just an evolution
what if
of
in the
it.
Indigo Disc you can Dynamax, and when you Dynamax River Room,
No,
he gets a
no, not
Gigantamax.
Dynamax. No.
He gets a Gigantamax.
If you had said like
illegally
if you said
mod-
Mega Evolved, I would be like, okay, sounds good. For all the other Pokemon too, yes. But you said Dynamax. I'm like, this makes little to no sense. That was like a region-specific thing for a reason up to a
Yeah,
point.
but what if it's in the Galar region, the Indigo Disc? A visit to the Galar region.
Probably not.
As
I
far
think-
as I'm aware,
Connor, I think it's
probably
gonna be
going off
like-
campus again.
I think it's gonna be like right next to the Palladia region's area. That spot that looks like it just faded out, that they haven't filled
you're
in.
Right.
It looks like it almost looks too
Almost-
obvious.
It almost has to be that. You're right.
But that's what we thought about this one, and it didn't end up being it. So who knows?
Well, I knew based on some
Okay,
information
link
that
battle.
I heard about them that
Single battle.
one or both of them were going to be off-site, for sure. Single battle?
Yeah.
All right.
Why not?
Yeah, but like.
I wonder how your team will
Dynamax
do.
And then Gigantamax River Room is a modded river.
I kind of want to do the same battle in a double battle situation
Alright.
too afterward.
This will let you see the whole thing of the squad that hasn't been.
You have no idea.
It isn't all about strategy. It's just about being this team.
Well, this one wasn't really all about strategy, so to speak. It was about it being a team idea that I had in mind. But I did design it to be strategically
Funny
sound
enough,
in
this
some
team
ways.
could be called the Leftovers. That's kind of sad.
That sounds troubling. That sounds very troubling. Why is it called that?
It's because it's leftover Pokemon in this box that wasn't used for teams, so it's become a team made out of those who weren't in the other. Yeah.
I think this will do. Let's go with this one. I don't remember what the
Those who
song
weren't
sounds like
in
off the
the
top of my
other
head.
team are made into this one. Oh wow, grass everywhere.
Goody, you could tell immediately.
No. Oh yes. Oh no.
Oh, yes?
How many of your dudes you son? Now, oh no.
You know, that sounds like a really nice idea. I wonder who's gonna...
Oh no. I don't know what to do here.
Sounds good to me.
I don't know what to do here. I don't know what to do here.
I think it makes sense to go with this first, because if the strategy works, it'll be that tough. But then this is also a really good choice. Okay, then we're going with this, we're going with this, we're going with... I'm just gonna go with this, because I don't know what else to do.
Going in with the ghouls here. Let's see how this goes. To be fair, half of the team is made up of ghosts.
Really? I tried to avoid doing that
it's
on
just
my
fun
team,
little
which I
thing.
think I could have done in theory, but...
I didn't recall seeing any ghosts.
Ooh, there's one. That's interesting.
Right, there is
You
one.
ignore to like probably the most like
There is one.
the
Oh, it's a single
Pokemon.
battle, I forgot. I
Yes.
thought it was a Gola.
Hi there. You can't run away. Well, I guess you could, but that's not the point.
Hurry. Who's faster?
It looks like you. You've wasted your turn.
Oh no.
Sort of.
Not really.
The Dragon Tower is getting its self going.
Too bad. I suppose
Oh. So it looks like it's working. I took that really well, unless you're just really weak. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this. No, this is a bad idea, I think. We shall see. I will finally show you the true power of my Diplin. Just look into his eyes. What? Yui with the super effective move doesn't have good positioning. It's actually a wonder you brought this thing out first. It's move,
I for some reason thought it was a Gola.
but it's move. It can have last respects. Why would you bring it out first? Are you Greta's pupil? Studying in the ways of bad decision making for their team? Good team, just... She sends out our Pokemon horrible. Oh no! Why you?
I have an idea.
I have a bad feeling about what you're capable of. It's like what the other guy could do, but better, is what I'm concerned.
Now it's hurting about the most. Here we go.
The Dragon Tower stands. Excuse me? You're trying to lower my speed even further? And paralyze me? I mean, yeah, that will impair the Dragon Tower, but this will impair you.
No! So bad.
Yes.
I can't have you die now.
Yes. I don't even have to try to kill you. I think I should have buffed. But oh well. Yes, my first grass Pokemon is being a sincere nuisance. In a not so underhanded fashion, you know? Though, it might seem a little underhanded if you understood what this Diplin was holding. My Diplin has never been such a problem. Interesting how you're... Wait a minute, what did you even do? Oh, you nuzzled. Why is that what you did to me? Yes, flee. I should have attacked. Oh no. I couldn't even do anything. I guess it didn't matter. Oh goody, it subsided. I was a little concerned that getting smacked by that would have triggered your Rage Fist. compatibility.
I don't think so. It needs to be directly
Bulk up, huh? I think I've just done the worst thing I could have done imaginably.
Oh,
Oh, I'm so glad. That would have made
that would have been so delicious. Lord
getting
versus
like
Eevee,
attack
juicy but-
every turn. That would have been horrifying. I'm gonna blast you with this. Oh dear. So I've lost then.
Maybe.
What do you
I
mean
could
maybe?
miss the
I guess you could.
And I did.
Well, well, well. The Apple Tower survives. Are you freaking kidding?
I'm trying to think if
Connor,
I
it's stopped me, I think, every turn so far. Like, maybe one of the turns it didn't. And that was the turn I got paralyzed, I
I mean,
think.
like, this anti's...
Oh, so I'm safe then. Come on! Blast him away! Dang it. Well, I guess it's the end of the Dragon Tower.
How dare you hurt me? No way.
Kill them before they can hurt any more. I guess. That works for me. So, Connor, I'm gonna reveal the secret. It had an Evolite. Apparently, there's a problem going on with it right now, where Evolite works for it. But
It
the
doesn't evolve into
theory is that
It's gonna
if it works for it now, why would okay? The Pokemon companies are usually pretty good with things like this.
That makes no sense.
So how did that happen? Think about it. Maybe it is
Yeah,
scheduled
yeah,
to
it
evolve,
Could. It still could.
and then this
Because it would be second form and then there would be third form.
yeah. Shoot, who do I send
That would be
out?
like saying that one's superior to the
This.
other two.
Oh no, because Xavier was saying that he
can
thinks that
also
they
evolve.
he thinks that they might also get an evolution, but I don't know. We don't know. None of us really know. I'm actually not sure if, based on what I just saw, if it really worked. And I think it did because I was way tougher than it was other times. It was able to just it was able to survive in this one instance so much better. So what are you gonna do, huh? You think you can beat the Tablets of Ruin?
I doubt I'll be able to survive your hit. Almost certainly. Even
Actually,
though they're effective,
I think I've
maybe.
just realized that I'm in danger.
It's just, what? Probably go almost certainly to attack you. I'll just give it what I got. Oh, bye-bye.
Alright, I forgot. My ability doesn't work. It seems.
I suppose the bulk of plus cross chop stab is good enough.
It was enough to power through all my extraordinary defense and just kill me in one fell swoop.
This is the power of the what is it? This is like the leader of my team actually. He's like in my box. He's like considered like the.
Well,
he'd starter, so to speak.
he'd be the champion, I guess.
Apparently, Shiny Annihilate is like got blue skin. Like he's like a zombie.
Yeah, he
Which I
does.
think
Oh,
it
I
kinda
didn't really
fits.
think much about it. Like,
Like, it's like
I've
some
seen
kind
it,
of blue zombie.
but he already has like a bluish
He's
tint to
already
it.
got like a gray.
A gray bluish, like
He's
almost
already got
tint.
the dead skin color. Dead gray, like that's a description.
I'm concerned about. Wait, did you heal? Why do you have more health? Okay, I'm definitely gonna have to use this then on
100 power.
I can tell you right now, that would have been really concerning if that
That
killed me.
shotgun barely healed anything.
Die! Right, I've
Oh,
lost.
now I get to kill you.
I have to give my guy away
sometimes
as well.
having medium speed is fine. Works out well for someone who's.
There's no one on the team that can kill your guy now. You win. Because no one's fast enough to stop a one shot. A guaranteed one shot.
Looks like this is what I was missing out the whole time. It was kind of hard to maneuver around roll. I know that.
I don't know what your one's designed like. It was
Mine
designed.
was designed to just basically be a big old tank. And then I was hoping that the Rage Fist was going to be good with the Shell Bell. You know, do a lot of damage, get healed, so on. And the same with Cross Chop. Then the Sonic Tension, as you see, is the counterbalance for Cross Chop missing. And then the bulk up is to help him survive. Oh.
I might have a chance, but it's a really slim chance.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no.
What are you saying oh no to? There's like no, I just saw you looking at like my team. I'm like,
concerned.
what is he concerned about? There's no one else in the team.
I'm just concerned about this bug. If you design them correctly.
Have you tried to train one of these? Oh yeah, I think you have one with you.
Yeah.
So then you know how the struggle of training those Pokemon.
Yeah, but if you...
For once my villainy will shine through.
You might live this.
I might, but I also might die to a 75 power move. That's gonna be higher than that. It will be higher because of your stab, right? That was close. Oh dear. That did like slightly over 2/3 of my health.
Bye-bye.
If you survive that, I won't want to
That was
scream.
good, Hala.
Like my guy's not strong, so
If I
you
knew
could
that-
have survived
if I knew
it
that
potentially.
It wasn't designed to be super or something like that, I would have terrestrialized and killed it.
Well, he is now.
Yeah, I know that. But I would have terrestrialized and killed you if I knew better. Yes. Yes. I got the edge. I got it.
The only thing that I can think of is you're gonna try to curse me.
Look at that. That would be...
Huh.
Oh no, he might use a dark one. Oh, that wouldn't be that bad.
Oh shoot.
Please? Yeah!
Well, you did good.
Yes! I knew, yes!
Now I've got that too.
Oh yeah? Fine. Not messing around here.
If I'm going down, I'm taking it with me.
I'm not.
Did you know that I could
messing
know
around.
a move like this, brother? Oh, I'm fighting. Oh, you're going for body press. I've got a ghost still. This is very good. I thought I was gonna lose with the Annihilate because I didn't have really any faith in my defense. Thanks for the item.
That's not good. No, don't you dare eat it immediately. If you ate it
If it
immediately.
was for a
that
fighting
would
move, that would be
suck.
funny.
No, it's just a berry.
It's just a healing
A
one.
berry that when you're in, like, what is it? Really
Danger,
low
yeah.
HP. It's the really low HP one, not the super.
Dang it, if only your Annihilate did like a little bit more.
Yeah, then you would have eaten the berry immediately, and then, like...
I mean, come on. How much does it take for my guy to realize it's good to eat something? I mean, like, he's got 2 heads.
He doesn't have gluttony.
He has 2 heads. How prone to eating something do you think you would be if you had 2 heads? Interesting. Well, fortunately, this won't protect whoever you're sending it to. Isn't Scald such a nice move?
It's not stalled.
Dang it. The worst Pokemon I could have to deal with. I wonder what you're gonna do.
I'm curious as to what I'm going to do too.
I'm trying to think of what I should try to do to you now that you've done this, because I don't have a whole lot of great choices.
We've done this.
That's how it feels. I
I
wonder
want
what
to
you're.
set up the sunny days, but I know that you benefit from it.
I
At
do?
least I think your last member probably has solar beam or something. But he probably doesn't. No, I remember how you designed it.
Oh yeah, I changed how I designed it a little.
There's no way you solar beamed. Oh no, wait, no solar blade! No, I forgot! Oh, it's too late.
I did change it, but very little.
It's too late. I'm stuck. I'm stuck.
But that tells me what you're doing, which means I have a decision to make.
I shouldn't have given it away. Hold on. Take it as you will.
If this gets stabbed, it'll just go up to something like this. It'll be a little bit higher, but it depends on your attack power and your defense stats. Which one matters more? Which one's higher? What have you done? What is your guy designed to be? He can't have an assault vest, so it's gonna have to be this. I can't. I can't. I can't.
I was like, how can I even tell? But there's like...
Well, that did a lot for someone
You're
who
not
doesn't
gonna
have
go
any
first
like.
now, though, sucker.
Oh, so that's what you're using, huh? Well, he can't be all that strong.
Yeah.
Well, it was good enough, apparently.
He's strong. I'll tell you that. Well, last week. Maybe not in the first game.
Wait, so then what'd you spec it into? Like barely, like some speed and attack, and hopefully he gets a free turn to put the sun out so he's actually fast, while having some actual
like a
okay
weird
attack.
hybrid tank sweep or something or other.
So you designed it like mine, but then
it
if
so that he would outspeed almost every day in a Sunday, and then I tried to spec the rest of them to actually not die.
so it sounds like he actually sucks defense-wise.
Yeah, I tried to make his defense as good as possible along the lines of everything else.
It killed me. Okay, well
But
done.
it looks like he's
No, I need to see.
sweeping in some-
I need to see his stats.
His defense is sucked though. His HP is
Oh, so
like,
okay, no, I was right then. His defenses just suck. He's got probably
his
okay
defense is suck,
attack.
but like his HP is like alright or decent.
Really?
Somewhere around there. So
My-
like he can survive it.
I really want to compare mine with yours because I had a hard time getting it to work the way I wanted it to.
Like I think his attack would probably be considered decentish to you. Like not like super amazing. But
It's
like,
probably okay, is what I'm thinking.
it's like somewhere between there, I think. Like,
So the
what is
Ska
it?
villain-
330.
335? Oh wow, that's how you designed it. But your speed is the same as mine. It's just one higher.
It's one higher because I had an extra EV left over, and I like put it there.
Your defense is like. Your defense is
sucks.
42 less than mine, but your health is 30 higher than mine.
Yeah. What is it? Since HP puts it to both defenses, and also the HP putting it instead of separating to the defenses would actually make him survive better. I found.
It doesn't.
Fine.
When I look at it, I'm just like, my head calculates it and it's like, no. But yeah, different ways of going about things, so it's fine. You got bullet seed, spicy extract, bullet seed, huh? What's your item?
It's the thing.
That's the dice. That's fitting for the Pokemon's. Oh, you called it Spice Bros. That's kind of interesting. I like that. It's green.
Yeah, you appreciate.
Yeah, that's really good.
Green, yeah.
What was its attack moves again? It's Fire Fang and Bullet Seed. You went with physical attack.
Yeah, because spicy extract.
It's a shame that there's no fire move that's like Fireball. But what would have a green move be?
Electric
A
grass.
green. It would have to be Trailblaze if you wanted to be trying to fitting to like Mario Bros.
Yeah. I suppose.
So Fireball and then Trailblaze. It's
Oh,
not like
Terrablast, I suppose.
no, because
you would
Mario
have to-
Mario Bros don't have anything remotely
You
like
would have
that.
you have to fire.
You might as well
Terrablast.
go with Flamethrower at that point.
Yeah, you're kind of almost right.
There's like no difference.
It's almost like wait, you're right because the fire one is just a flamethrower, isn't it?
Actually, Flamethrower would be more fitting because it's like the name sounds like you're throwing fire, just like Mario and
You're
Luigi
right,
could
you're
do.
Throwing flames.
So I guess that would have also
And
worked.
this is my this is Rage. Over here.
Oh, I saw the name. I was like, I don't know how to read that. I'm just gonna ignore it.
It's kind of questionable too, yeah. But I eventually came up with a name trying to fuse things together. Rager. It's kind of like saying Rager,
Whoops.
like ER kind of, but like it's
Trying to
different.
go into my Pokemon box, but it's not working.
I made him what the? Oh, his HP is less because I did a bow of him. Yeah, I didn't spec anything into his speed whatsoever. That's why I was scared now, because if you decided to make your chili pepper a sweeper, I knew he would be able to outspeed. Because
Well, my chili
right here,
My
he would be able to
my
outspeed.
guy has insomnia, and this was just me pairing with the notion of, I guess.
Can't fall asleep.
Let me put it this way: a villain can
Never
fall.
sleeps.
No, they can sleep. Insomnia doesn't make you any more villainous. I just thought to myself, someone
He
villainous.
never sleeps at night.
But
he
I-
thinks he plats out other plans.
But I did think that a villain might be more. They might feel more of a kinship with the night than not.
yeah, so thusly he don't.
Or by comparison to the
villains,
day.
that's-
Or they might be plagued with a lot of thoughts
think-
that keep them up at night. It's
What's the-
something along the lines. It
There's
doesn't really
there's a
matter.
saying that
I
goes with
feel
it, evil never
similarly.
rests or
With
something like
but some excited people also don't.
that? excited people too.
Candy junkies might have a hard time.
Candies never rest.
There's a lot that can be said, and as to how
But
much of it's correct, it's like very hit or miss.
It's a common saying though. Evil never rests. Or
I was trying to design with the idea of villainy, and none of the other abilities seem to line any better,
Mine
really.
is chlorophyll
So
because it's like with 200, I can just give him 200 speed, and then know that he will be really he'll be really dangerously fast.
plus the guy has two heads. How easy do you think it would be to sleep if either of these guys get along very well? But I gave him Thief, Firefang, and Trailblaze. The Trailblaze was supposed to accommodate for how he doesn't have speed.
Wait, which one? Fire move did you give him?
I gave him Firefang
Yeah.
because no other
Exactly.
good physical
No
fire
good
moves
for-
really.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I could have given him the Terra Blast, but that would eliminate part of how I designed him. I gave him a Dark Terra type so that he could
Yeah.
use the Thief better.
Oh, the thief! I thought you were going to give him crunch. because
No,
of the diamond.
I give him Thief because he's going to use his item. He uses
Exactly.
Spicy Extract,
And then that's pretty good.
and then his attack stat, which is 277, it goes against my normal way of doing things,
Yeah.
will then be brought up to something very high, actually. Well, pretty high. High enough to matter, you know?
That's like 500.
But his attack, this is
540.
this exaggerating attack stat is to accommodate partly for his really low power moves that I've given him.
Yeah, that works too.
Because they're
Yeah,
all really
Trailblaze-
low. They're all
Trailblaze
really
and
low
Firefang,
power moves.
exactly.
Firefang is the highest power move he
Also,
has.
those who you use spicy extract on,
They'll be dead if I get the chance.
Best to use it on someone who doesn't use physical
The-
attacks, so that you don't
yeah.
kill yourself.
The problem is, I require almost 2 free turns for this guy to meet his full potential.
Oh yeah, because
I need to
Spicy
use a
Extract
spi-
and then Trailblaze.
Yes.
Now he's going to.
Now he'll be
now
capable.
He's literally going to Trailblaze.
From this point on, he's at the base stat point of being capable at all. If he
Well,
doesn't
at that
use
point,
Trailblaze,
at that point, he's ready to sweep the entire team. I think.
because until he's used Trailblaze and Spicy Extract, he's like an incompatible Pokemon, stat-wise. His defense and health
funny thing is
are
someone-
not good enough
someone-
to survive much.
The funny
His
thing-
speed is not good enough for anything speed-related.
The funny thing is though, is if someone buffs in front of you, you're kind of runs. Can anyway.
Well, it depends on what they're buffing.
Like for me, for example, buffing that defense.
Because if you buff your special,
away your
if you buff your
spicy-
special defense or your defense even, or your special attack, I still have a chance. But if you're buffing in speed or attack, you've like directly countered what I'm doing, like quite literally. You've made what I'm doing like quite meaningless. The defense, I would say, it's questionable because I might still be able to break through it. Up to a point. It depends on how well you're buffing it.
But what I mean, like, is that
Partly
You no
because what I'm
longer-
doing is nerfing your defense on top of it.
you
I'm
no longer can get your sword stance though. Which would
no,
be
not
carried-
really.
Which would be carried to everyone else.
Not really, because like I said, like the idea I had in mind wasn't supposed to rely on that I'm lowering your defense. That part isn't very important to me.
I'm not talking about the lowering defense part. I'm
But
talking
that-
about the sword stance that you're supposed to gain.
If you're upping your defense, you're not going to be able to up it like more than 2 stages in one turn.
If I up it, then you lose your mirror herb. You can no longer gain the
Oh yeah,
2 damage.
depends on which I do first though,
That's what I mean. I can.
and if
it's
you're faster than
possible-
me or
it's
not.
possible for the opponent to ruin it if they buff in front of you.
Yes, which permanently sticks my attack in a kind of crappy place.
Exactly.
He's a very high risk, high reward style of Pokemon, and I don't typically train them like this or try to avoid it. But I didn't see a whole lot of ways to get it to work. So this was how I chose to do it because I was like, if I specialize into speed and then attack, I have to do what you did, Sunny Day Chlorophyll.
Yeah,
I'll have to, otherwise he's not gonna do it.
In this one's
Well
worst case scenario, he survives a hit, sunny days, and now he can sweep everyone.
Your guy's very good. The Spicy Extract bugs me on your one because I'm like, it doesn't look like he needs it.
But like, if he double battles,
Like,
and
I'd
I
wanna
put
give him
Clear
something else.
Amulet on anyone, he can just buff someone.
Yeah, for your one, I probably would have wanted to give him a different move.
I put him spicy extract because it's a signature move. There's no way I'm not going to leave it on him.
Villainy and making use of his signature move is what my goal was.
Yeah.
So this is what I got.
What? Did you give him a name?
No, I just left it as Ska Villain because it kind of actually works for
Exactly.
what I was going for. Actually, it was supposed to embody what the Pokemon seems to be in theme. Whereas my Berserker, my Annihilate, he's got the wrong Terra type right now. I'll just say that. I want him to have a dark one.
Yeah,
He's got a life orb because this Pokemon seems to paint itself with its mere
Yeah,
existence, actually, and it adds to his power.
It looked to me like the Shell Bell wasn't doing anything even when I one-shotted you, so I might want to.
It's a lot more potent in matters where opponents have a lot more health, whereas if they don't, it tends to feel lackluster.
It's like 10% of what you do or something.
It looks like your guy doesn't have... Your guy doesn't look like he has a lot of... like a lot more health than mine. Your guy has like 6 more health than mine.
70.
He has quite literally 6 more health than mine does.
Interesting.
Your attack is 25 higher, but your defenses are also 15 higher than mine.
And then you probably got the.
But I have
spells?
I have 275 speed though.
Yeah, I didn't put anything to speed because I'm like, this dude needs to survive for as long as possible to deal his maximum.
The power
damage.
and drain punch paired with this guy health and defense, I was like, he should be able to survive unless he's getting super effective.
Yeah, but still, I wanted him to survive as best as possible, and since I'm not relying on drain punch or like the big root thingy that would make a drain punch drain
even better.
More, since I'm not relying on those and only a shell bell to try and heal him, I'm like, well, yeah.
I'm running on the risky notion of
cross chop.
yeah.
Stomping tantrum in case cross chop missed. Stomping tantrum fits the angry nature of this Pokemon.
Because of this guy's like abnormally high health.
Ground type and fighting type are both hit 5 super effectives. You know.
Yeah,
From
what I could tell with Annihilate, his high health meant that almost no matter what you design to do, he's gonna take a hit better than Skullvillain. Even if
right.
even if you didn't do anything to his health or his defense,
right,
he will like survive better than a Skullvillain who probably had everything spec'd into health and defense.
You could make this dude a complete sweeper, and this dude
will still not
die quicker.
Even if everything was spec'd into survivability.
Though, to be fair, his typing, the grass fire,
is very interesting.
He's only weak to flying. I can't remember if he's weak to anything.
He's not weak to water. He's weak to rock, I think.
I'm pretty sure grass resists.
No, it resists ground, but not rock.
Really?
I think he's still weak to rock.
I feel like grass resists.
He's not weak to ice, I think.
He's not weak to.
So rock and fly?
Yeah, exactly. Just rock and fly.
Wait, if that's really all he's weak to, that's actually really good.
It's a really good type thing. That's for sure.
Yeah, it's unique. That really gives it a nice place.
If I was right though, he would only be weak to flying. It would be a mono weakness.
Meanwhile, this Diplin, as it stands, being able to hold this Evolite, which is what Xavier had told me, supposedly works. Well, let's just put it in perspective, Corey. It has 312 health. You know, that's a pretty decent health. It has 275. It has 275 of both its defenses. Now, given a Assault Vest to both of them. 312. It's not bad health, you know? He has the most horrifying scale of defense to health in some regards that like given what the rest of his stats are, that's really horrifying.
Well, given the fact that the Evolite seemingly works with it.
Wait a minute.
We could do a test if you want.
Oh, I can spec this guy. I'm weirded out by the way I've designed it. I should give him different moves. Like different attack moves. Like having Draco Meteor was mainly because I was like, he looks like he's an antenna tower.
Yeah, exactly.
I wanted to like, yeah. But the
orbital strike.
But I should give him a physical attack. Like his attack stats are the same right now.
Well,
That's what I've done.
Growth, it means that he could use both if he uses growth.
Oh, actually, for this one, I should just remove it all from attack and give it all to special attack. That's what I should do. Because right now he doesn't have any physical attacks, and both his moves are special attacks.
Given the fact that I give this dude bulk up, I was planning on making his defense less because the bulk up would counter for it. But then at some, like when I was doing it, I ended up getting him 250 of both. I'm like, let's just gonna leave it like that. Why not?
Like I gave him recover. That's what I changed his strategy from making the sun come out to just give him recover. Because now that he's got out of Volite, he doesn't have anything to heal himself. So I might as well make him heal.
Yeah. Wait. So he can't. It would be great if he could learn something like Morning Sun.
Yeah, that's what I was.
That's
what I had. That's what I had him doing before. Problem is. But the problem is with the Sun card, now I remove the notion of him, like... It's like I've given him back his weakness to fire.
You're right.
By doing that.
Not really.
Not really, but that's what it'll effectively
increase.
Feel that way.
If you could
it's not a stab increase, it's just an increase to fire moves. Oh, you meant like in scale. In scale, yes. But that's the same thing as being weak that much to fire. It's the same thing.
Weakness to fire means 2 times.
Oh shoot, you're right. It's not the same thing.
It's a bit less, but it can matter almost the same.
The way my brain was picturing it was weird.
Makes me think about how I have what is it? This butt here. He doesn't have it right now, but he normally, as far as I'm aware, he's supposed to normally have the umbrella on him.
Oh,
protects him.
that kind of works with how he looks, I feel like.
Yeah, because he looks.
If you
he could
picture
be an
the-
umbrella
yeah.
for anything underneath.
If you
his,
picture the item
big-
as like part of their body,
yeah.
oddly enough, then his head kind of qualifies as that
maybe,
umbrella.
Maybe he doesn't have it because the other one has it. Like the one over here, that's a fire. No, this one should have it.
But the problem
well, actually,
is,
this one doesn't need it because when it turns fire, it's going to become resistant.
yeah, but once you're, I think it was your annihilate. Yeah, once it started, no, was it your Scovillain? Yeah, once your Scovillain started going.
When I got the sunny day, he couldn't be stopped.
If
What is it,
if
the
my
fire
Lurantis was ready, it would have been fine. But it
Your what?
wasn't. If my Lurantis was ready, it would have been fine. It
yeah,
wasn't though.
but it just came out, right? How
No
fast does
chance.
it get?
My Lurantis? It does not get fast. That's the one weakness of my Lurantis.
It has
It's
the
its only
superpower,
weakness.
So it increases the
Because it,
the attack and defense.
when it starts out, it has 300 special defense and health, just naturally. Now I can make it. I can make it
its
use.
defense wouldn't be so great, so that you can buff it with the.
Its
superpower.
defense is 250. That's not bad
Yeah, not bad, but like
for the health
you
it
know,
has. That's actually fairly okay.
Yeah, exactly.
It has 200. It has the same attack though, which is not great attack. But the moment I hit you with
Superpower?
superpower, it suddenly is good. It has
Exactly.
200 special attack. Leaf
Does it have
Storm
Frenzy
once.
Plant?
No.
It probably can't.
It
learn.
can't learn that because it's not a starter.
Yeah, exactly.
It has Leaf Storm, which is way better
Yeah,
because it can
exactly.
suddenly take that 200 and make it 400 in a single turn.
It's so good. It's just too. It's like
Its
it's like
speed,
way too good.
being the one weakness, it has 120 speed. It's slow.
Yeah.
I
So
changed,
Stockholm would have been able to actually outspeed
Yeah.
it naturally.
but what I changed about it is now it doesn't have a poison move. It doesn't have poison jab anymore and gave it Night Slash instead, which is a more safe.
Critical hitting,
It's a more safe type coverage. I feel
critical
it
hitting,
falls
nice
more.
type coverage. What is it? Steel types can't. Oh wait, no. Fighting would do good against steel enemies.
Yeah, it has Leech Life. It can also heal itself if you give it a chance to.
Yeah, exactly. That would be really good to keep its momentum.
Now,
But yeah, with the
I can
power
do
of
two
Sunny Day,
things.
the Fire Fang goes up to around 90, 97 normal.
Yeah.
Then the stab goes on top of it.
making
which
it
make it-
very nice.
And then with the 400 speed of the Sunny Day chlorophyll means that the flinch can come into effect
Yes.
and the burn can come into effect, saving Scovillain maybe.
Well, the burn could come into effect beforehand,
Well,
but
yeah,
yeah.
but the flinch and burn.
But getting it to
altogether.
this state, usually the problem with Scovillain is it's a kind of Pokemon
It
where
needs a
it'll
turn to do
it
that.
needs a turn. Otherwise, it's useless.
If you, put
Seemingly.
it on, if you put it on a double team with someone that causes the sun to come out, though, it's immediately ready. for battle.
Yes, indeed. It doesn't need the spicy extract though. That's like if you want to thoroughly take advantage of a Pokemon who isn't doing physical attacks.
Yeah, furthermore, yeah, exactly. Also, if I'm coming up against an impenetrable wall, it might help.
Unless they're physical attacker, because you're gonna buff them to the moon.
Yeah, you're right. But
This Lurantis though, it has two options. I can either go with the Bright Dust, which is what I went with this time,
reduce
or an Assault Vest and take that 300 special defense to 450.
exactly.
Which is what I would do every now and
Since
then.
you can't buff it, might as well make it so high that you'd never need to. Right?
Indeed, that was the idea.
Exactly. That was like the
I
idea
was
of why I was thinking.
Kind of surprised to see Wo Chen get smacked the way he did.
What is it? Cross chop 120 power. That's a thing though that gets me sometimes.
Did
when
it
I
critical
think,
hit?
I don't know. It has a higher chance.
Yeah,
to.
yeah. Because that might ignore the ability of Ruinous Tablet,
doubt
Tables
it.
of Ruin.
Cross chop. Yeah. Oh no, it's 100, not 120.
But with Stab, it's gonna be 150.
Yeah, exactly.
You Giga impacted me with super effective.
Super effective Giga.
That was a
Impact,
300 power
325.
with you having a attack buff with that kind of
Yeah,
attack
both
stat.
of them, Yeah.
It kind of makes sense why you killed me. Except when I think of the ability, I'm like, that would like half.
Also, I don't use. I don't know many Pokemon that know this move. I feel like it's a new move. Also, it's
Cross Chop?
cool.
Cross Chop's not new.
Oh,
It's been around for a long
I've barely
time.
seen it on any Pokemon and all that jazz.
When I think of Cross Chop back in the day, I would typically actually think of Primeape, interestingly enough. So it's interesting how you have it on
Almost
the
like it's-
evolved one.
Well, this is the only Pokemon I've seen in this entire game that has it, or like that learns it, and I'm like, oh, well, it's a really
How
strong.
many other Pokemon do you see in the shape of being able to do this?
I'm talking about the Pokemon I've seen that like, oh, wants to learn it, or you look at their memories and they just have it.
Yeah, but how many Pokemon look like they could learn
And
this?
you can't teach it by a TM, so they need to be able to learn it.
My Chestnut got mugged,
They
and
need
I
to-
wasn't happy about this.
Oh, yeah. What did he get? Oh, he did attack, I'm pretty sure. But
Yeah,
he didn't kill.
which
Okay.
surprised me. But you had a
That's
defense
good
buff.
for
I
you.
didn't expect you to survive something so powerful. Because I used Wooden Hammer with a grass Pokemon
Stab.
with like attack stat that's
Good
similar to your
stat.
guy. It's actually higher.
Hmm.
It's 328. But he has 300 defense, this Chestnut, and 325 health.
My,
I didn't expect to not kill you.
my other Bramble guys didn't even actually get to see the field.
Yeah, I
It's
think
just
it,
kind of the same.
I think I should change his ability. I'm gonna save and do that.
Actually,
That's what I was
it's
contemplating doing, but with the way he is, it's just that kind of ability doesn't work great for a tank unless
really,
they
what is it about Palmat here?
it can. But
Palmat was the MVP secretly. I would have lost.
he
probably.
nuzzled to.
I
He
would-
ruined my dragon tower.
It's exactly why I brought it out. I'm like, the only thing I could see here is trying to do buff the
Oh,
dragon
it was
tower before I
bulletproof. I was thinking it was shell armor. It's bulletproof. I'm so happy I did that. That's way better for Chestnut.
die. Ooh, nice, yeah.
It's a lot cooler too, because he's flat out immune to certain things
Yeah,
like Shadow Ball,
Apparently, according to like Dex entries or something, he's like bomb proof or something like that.
bomb proof.
Yeah, bomb proof. He's like, he doesn't take bombs. Like, oh no.
Seriously,
he takes,
he doesn't
bomb-
take
He
them.
takes bombs very well, apparently.
He
or
doesn't
something
take bombs
like that. Or like his
seriously.
shield or something. He has some kind of shield or something.
He can put his arms together and make a
Yeah,
shield.
makes
Like
a shield and
he's the
like,
pioneer of that move. That like the
Oh, the spike shield.
yeah. I think that's he came out with this Pokemon.
And then
I
what,
think.
Togedemaru, I think it's called. Can learn it too, I think. The,
Was that Pokemon in that same generation?
Steel Electric.
It may have been,
No,
actually.
No.
I think it came out in that generation.
No. Togedemaru Steel. What? I thought that was a Sun and Moon Pokemon. The Steel Electric mouse thingy.
It might be. I don't know. I think
really thought that was a Sun and Moon Pokemon.
it might be.
In the anime, one of the main characters had it.
I'm gonna go with that. Yeah, it's
Sakura,
probably Sun and Moon then.
And the
But
only
yeah,
reason
my
why
grass
I know
team
how to
was
say it is
interesting.
because of that anime,
I see.
actually. Togedemaru.
Well, you say that, and I think to myself, you know how that character said it.
They all say it like that.
You know how all those
Same
characters
with
say it
Naginata.
like. What?
Instead
You
of
mean
Naginata.
no? I'm gonna keep with my way.
Naginata.
What the heck is that? That just sounds so weird. You want to go for another battle? I definitely do. But I should probably end this video and start another one before it goes into 3 hours and then more.
I probably won't use this entire. Oh wait, we wanted to do it. We wanted to do
Shoot,
double
that's
take.
right. We'll do it in the next video.
Yeah, exactly.
So give me a moment. I'm gonna end this video here. So as usual, it's been me, Fuzz, and you'll see me again next time. Bye for now.